Hello everybody and welcome to the 11th installment of the Ikaruga Disciple Festival. I'm once again joined by Ancestor, who is twice here just in the spirit of Ashura. And today as per usual, exactly. And yeah, we have some killer matches today. You see like the matches set in the order that we will play them out on screen right now. And without further ado, I'm gonna invite the first players into our lovely voice chat here. And of course also into the lobby so we can start playing.
Yeah, especially since the interview section does extend this event quite a bit, but no regrets.
Actually,
yeah,
actually the graphic is wrong. I see right now, so
you're using the wrong one, goddamn.
Yeah, it didn't update correctly, so I had like it referring to the wrong correct file, but then it put it in some cache, and then stuff like that happens.
Yeah, so some people requested other times to match, so yeah.
Yes, exactly, but it's now fixed, and we have our players in here. Yeah, actually, let me just close this, and now we see our lovely players. I think not both of them. I mean, they are, but they apparently, I'm not sure if someone is gonna pull up for voice chat. That's the question.
Yeah, that is true. But one and Dryste are here, waiting for Lumbria, set on his way.
Yeah, okay, that's good. Then we have like at least part of the story. Also, yeah, by the way, VoD was coached by Iced. I hope I didn't mix it up. And he was coached by Iced, and Iced gave me like a message.
Hello,
Lumbria. So yeah, it's a very short one. Death to Izanami, we will exterminate them all. That's
right. No interview, we're going in depth. I'm kidding. Hello, Lumbria, once again. Pleasure to see you. My nemesis. How did the coaching go with Dryste, since Izanami is multifaceted, as we all know, quite a lot of getting used to. I believe probably the hardest part would I was about to say the nails, the bits. I mean, it is the nails.
They are similar, so yeah, you can see them as nails, but yeah. So the coaching was nice. I mean, Dryste already knew a lot about Izanami, so I didn't have much to explain. Like with other students that I have to cover the basics of even fighting games. So with him, it was all smooth sailing, as you can say. And we mostly, I just give him some little tips, a few new routes, so he can practice. And we talk about a little of the bank matchup. So let's see if they have studied what I told them.
That's fair enough. Since Iced can't join the VC, we won't ask him. But it's very great to see that your coaching session was rather simple and clean. Unfortunately, on my end, it was a bit messy, but we'll get to that a bit later. Also, Lumbria and Don, that's actually a lovely picture that you made. It's
Flamenco Izanami. Yeah, it's like it's my favorite speak in all existence right now. So I just gotta thank Don for making it.
Waiting for my own Don.
Yeah, get me the free redeem then.
Understandable, will do. Regardless, our people can fight.
Exactly, and I will switch. You guys can start.
Top 1 Mexican is, let's go, says Hiaxl. Of course, Mexican. True that. In fact, a true nuke. Anyway. Yeah. VoD and Izanami. VoD versus Dryste, Bang Izanami. Also, I'm hurt. Why nobody requested my coach in Bang?
I mean, the Bang players were really chill. They didn't request a specific coach, so we had to,
improvise.
Yeah, we had to have you as a Valkenhayn coach, so we couldn't ask you
They're
for the
ready
Bang
for
coaching.
for your special training course.
Yeah, fair enough. Alright, we've seen this matchup before sometimes, didn't feel
I think this somewhere.
Yeah, quite a lot of things both characters can and can't do against each other. And Izanami already playing quite offensive. I like that.
What will be interesting about this match is that both have played a lot against each other, so we will see maybe some player specifics.
Some adaptations here and there. 6C not blocked and no conversion though. Still good damage from the 4 Dryste and a 6
Nice say.
What do you say would be the hardest part about Izanami Bang for Izanami?
Knowing how to counter the nails with the bits, basically. That will be the hardest part. And also knowing that you can just orchid on wake up because they can just D and TP away from the corner and you will lose corner. That's you like to do that a lot when I do orchid, but yeah.
But yeah, quite a lot of things to contest. The only thing I would say is that contesting nails isn't the best, since you can just simply jump high enough either to avoid them or get hit at an awkward timing so the Bang cannot convert and you just still have advantage in the air.
True. That's also an option.
Regardless, yeah, for Bang, this matchup is not the best unless you're willing to spend nails, but the fact that you have to spend nails like a lunatic is also very hurting for Bang, since not having nails might be a newsflash to some, is quite bad for Bang.
A double-edged sword.
Yeah.
You can die or you will win.
Yeah, that's definitely a 50-50 gamble if I see one.
Let's go gambling, as they said.
Either can stop winning, can stop losing. Good fight. I didn't see a barrier. Actually, I haven't lapped, so I do not know.
Way droplet there, but okay.
Good conversion from 1 on the maximum distance 6C. That was almost very bad, since, 6C whiff is just like Mu 6C whiff, which is 1.5 seconds of recovery. Well,
he's losing a lot of conversions out of jumping C flood, but it's okay. Okay. CT combo. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was kind of concerned.
A gentleman. He cancelled the animation.
Yeah, to keep it quick. But I was a bit concerned that it might not have hit.
No. With the extended hitbox of the 3C, it will. It will.
Well, who knows? DBCF is such a game.
Yeah. You can never know.
You never know what will happen next. Such a clown world we live in, and clown games we play. Gotta love it. Okay, let's see.
A lot of instant air touch jumping thief from Dryste. I'm not quite fond of that, but it always works, so my 6A. Okay.
Okay, I'm seeing less Ice Dirt and more Hiaxl so far, but it's working. Yeah, now this is definitely Ice Dirt. Ice Dirt likes for left, right of TK in mid screen to confuse the. I'm just gonna skip over that.
You just have to laugh. When that happens, you just have to laugh.
Yeah. But okay, JC counter. That could have been big. Okay, gets double hit. Tries to bait the reversal. Goddamn.
What was that?
Okay, that was Aino's school, I see.
That was Aino, yeah. I saw a flashback.
Okay, spends all nails to get the round, fair enough. One is at an advantage and burst, as well as going really quick to the Home Depot for the AD supply of nails. Opa. Let's see. He skips the 5C, still drops the combo, unfortunate. Oh yeah, speaking of, one has been asking some questions in the character Discord regarding Izanami, since sometimes the C nail conversion whiffs on Izanami because she's kind of small. I don't know what really causing him that issue, since that should be quite a problem. But yeah, we might see quite a lot of C nail drops, or at the very least conversions from C nail.
Izanami can be a little weird for some characters. So
Okay, skips the 5v by accident. Yeah, but he's a bit too afraid to act, therefore he's playing with their life. I mean, yeah, the bang in the corner and him in the air, it's kind of scary. But since he can throw nails instead of going for air to ground, so that's definitely a rock paper scissors moment. But then again, 7 also exists. But yeah, Bang is definitely one of the more scary RPS characters in the game, if I do say so myself. Since he has options at everywhere, anywhere, at all time. And plus 6D,
Okay,
but
nice.
yeah, no teleport. But yeah, use of guard points is very good against Izanami in the corner if she's autopilots. It's not as good in neutral, since you really need to guess or call out the bits, and if you do it wrong, you just get hit anyway. Okay, good conversion from one. Actually learned that from Ice, I believe. Goes for the dash in pump.
I'm really sad because Dryste is missing a lot of Oki situations, because he's trying to do what I told him about doing just 2C and the fireball instead of doing 5B, 5C, 2C, fireball, because it gives a slightly better Oki. But he's not used to it still, so he's missing a lot of Oki.
Yeah, unfortunately, Dryste spent burst when Bang had 4 steals, so that was expected, but sometimes miracles do happen and Izanami hits you with her ass. What can you do?
True.
So definitely also a gamble.
You can escape from the butt cheeks.
Honestly, I would rather not. Anyway. Good recognition from one, realizing he was a bit too low for the conversion. Yeah, one definitely has become a lot cleaner, I was about to say. Unfortunately, he delayed the Daifunka, so he is not clean. He needs to be washed again. Okay, and yeah, the Bang special.
Bang special.
Yeah, to those who don't know, if you delay 5D Daifunka too long, or do 5D at an incorrect distance into Daifunka, the wall bounce will make them too high, and that will be a minus side switch. That is punishable. Regardless, yeah. One's definitely become much cleaner, as of I've seen him recently. Okay.
Okay, nice match.
It's okay, you can call Mash on Bang and Nabara on Izanami, and yeah.
Nah, I always call them mash. It is what it is. It's a mash, so... Okay,
After all, one is not my disciple, so bias is definitely better here than anywhere else.
True.
Okay, let's see. Good usage of... not... wouldn't say so.
Okay.
Wow.
Nice 6A, 6B, I mean. And the slide. Nice. Izanami round, still with no Oki, but okay. We get this,
This is a bit, what's it called? Bit shaken still.
Wow, what a clash.
Yeah. Since the stream is on, and not every time you get to fight on stream. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah.
Yeah, you can 6C there against Bang. They will mash 5D and you will die.
Definitely, Bang School of Thought. Opak will counter assault.
Okay, nice. Counter assault. I was expecting that. Damn.
Okay, that was definitely Hiaxl. I'm not buying that was Ice Dirt. Okay. Good usage of 6A. Once again, the 6As from Dryste has been really paying off. Vital damage reset.
Okay, reset.
Drops.
But can work with it. So.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, squeeze between the nails.
3C, I've
3C,
seen.
and die.
Yeah. Dryste, yeah, definitely didn't feel too good about one simply tossing nails all over the place. Trying to set up bits, which would have been a good option, but not with nails. I believe contest would have been much better. Still good, JB.
JB.
Crumbles.
No, what a burst.
Upper. 3C, good RC, but sides, which because of the height. Jammer.
Oh.
Bum.
No.
And yeah, goes for the easy confirm to end the round.
This Goku character is too strong.
Goku is definitely bannable. Okay, 4-2 character switch.
Yeah, not allowed here,
yeah.
but color switch, I suppose. Or just
Yeah,
calming your
Or,
nerves.
or steaming down, I guess.
Yeah, trying to analyze things as they go. Let's see. And the theme switch as well. Okay. I think that was a misclick, but I wouldn't know. Unless one really
Looks
likes
like
playing.
a misclick, yeah.
I mean, my
Yeah.
Red Purple is a good song, though.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, one definitely became much cleaner, even if with some gaps here and there. And Dryste is not showing a bad combo game. What the hell? Bank players, man. Holy shit, these are animals. Okay,
Okay,
good
nice
to be.
UV. Okay. I wanted to see those.
A bit. 3-4P burst.
No.
Does not go for. Okay, good counter assault. Bam, good 6A, but no conversion, missed the platform. And RC, that should be kill. Okay, yes, as I said,
That was
missed the nail. Still, one with a set point, I believe. Okay. Interesting 6A. Zoning game plan. Izanami is done for. Okay.
Is the last resource.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Can see. Okay, we confirm.
Oh.
Okay. I'm glad. Not the quite the best, but okay.
Yeah, probably try to gain as much distance to the corner, and that was definitely
Probably.
ice. Counter assault. I like the fact that Dryste uses counter assault more, since it's a much safer option against bang impression. But, bye. Okay, and that should be it.
Yeah.
Goes for the nailers, but fails. And
Nice grab. Okay.
Nice.
Good.
Dryste with the final chance. One hit on the clock. And no ribcage.
Ribs,
There it is.
okay.
With no Shipogeki. If, yeah, Dryste manages to
No!
catch, but
What's the 6A? Okay.
on the brink of defeat. If one managed to throw out his nails, he would have won that. But Dryste, managing to claw out a victory. Good backdash.
One last chance.
Yeah, also, I believe definitely the advantageous movement that Bang possesses really does put an Izanami in disadvantageous position sometimes. Upper. Up 6C, not blocked, into
Not
burst.
blocking the overhead from the 6C.
Perhaps still doesn't know. Goes for the low.
Okay, go for the low, nice. Okay, vale.
Ram. Into misses the 6B, but still good position for Dryste. Burst will be spent on the next hit most likely.
Probably.
Yeah,
I
since
will do so. Okay, overdrive? No.
yeah, it was a very good place on a 2B. Goddamn.
Yep.
But unfortunately, Dryste is in a bad position.
She's not. No, no, no.
Okay. Punishable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
One tried to end it in style. Therefore, Dryste took his life, which is deserved. Opa, 4-1. Again with the characters in the theme. Let's see.
They might want to change the music again.
Probably this his initial choice. Who knows? After
Like
this
Lazar.
time. What's he looking for? What is
So
he
what's the big buzzing?
What's the song of the day?
We are buzzing with this one.
Perhaps. But we gotta need those astros, says Maho Shujo. I don't know, man. Buying players are kinda insane. What can I say?
Okay, nice color in Izanami. I like it.
Yeah.
Only acceptable color aside from color 1 for me.
Yeah. A lot of Izanamis like to rock that color since it's CC from PS. Very good color as well overall.
True.
Opa. Good 6-8. Pam. Good, yeah, I like that. That instant fall into JB. Ben cannot challenge with a guard point in that position since JB is an overhead. And yeah, 5D loses to overheads, and 5D is the primary IB into Mash too.
It was nice from Dryste. I will have compared it with 3C instead of what he did, but okay, it's okay.
As long as it works. This is because the bank hurt boxes, he does have a bit of weird ones for a lot of characters for some reason. Opa. Tries to bait burst, but...
Tries to bait the burst. Hey.
Yes, especially since Dryste has advantage. Okay,
Yeah.
flying around at the speed of sound, chipping away, and finding... Goddamn. Okay,
That was sad.
and I cannot... What the fuck was that? I would have gotten hit by that as well.
I mean, he even taking less damage because of that, so what's the point?
That's true. He traded 2.5 for
Yeah.
0.7, I believe. Yeah. Good.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
It seems like Dryste has more camp.
Yeah. That Astra will cost 1 nearly, perhaps. Who knows? We'll have to see.
We'll have to see.
But yeah, as long as you OD'd during the 2D animation, you can exceed pretty safely, since its own the guard points are active for around frame 7 to 22, 15 frames. So by the time you get out of exceed, you can simply, OD, you can simply exceed.
That's good to know.
Up. Okay, that was a burst of one.
Okay. Probably a burst, yeah.
Okay, Dryste is trying to exceed, I see it. But because the character has 4D, and while pressing block he tries to exceed, it doesn't work.
True.
A lot of characters has the same issue if they have a 4D command. Then the character starts to barrier block instead of doing exceed when you hold the back. Okay, one taking the first round rather convincingly. Decided to stop fucking around, it seems. Okay, TK goes for the mid screen confirmed 1 point.
Okay.
Nice too.
Nice.
Yeah, trying to 5A Izanami is very dangerous, since if that 2B comes out, you lose. So yeah, this is Izanami, 2A is a must. Personally, I don't like to use 2A, so that's a weakness of mine. Okay, it's Fatal Burst, yeah. As we all know, good combo from 3C is at least 6k. Opa.
Okay. Keep it simple, no the drop.
The soup is in fact boiling, but what's in it? It seems that there will be disposal.
Okay, I like the super here to recover Mario.
3K, trying to lock him down in
Okay.
throw burst.
Nah.
No, not in time. Kills just on the touch. Shuriken special.
Okay, special.
Command grab incoming.
Yeah.
No,
No,
not yet.
5-3.
Fine. Yeah, Bang Stagger, also pretty scary. Goes for the micro dash bumper to set up for good pressure and gets
What
thrown
a
up.
throw.
Yeah. He's minus, unless he does certain moves, which are plus on dash.
Another
And the ball bounce.
Another throw.
I don't know. They really want to get their hands on each other, you know? And that should be killed.
Oh, okay.
Simply put, hug me before the demise.
True. They just wanted some human touch.
Yeah. Izanami must be fucking freezing though, since she's a robot. Kind of. Murakuma, not to be precise, but still.
It was nice. I like that Dryste tried a couple of things that I told him, so I'm glad with it.
As long as they lab and continue to improve, this will be a great sight to see.
Yes.
Yeah, Dryste did show themselves fairly well at handling the matchup, as Brain Dead Bang can be on offense. I mean, it's true. Well, what can I say? Even I'm who playing him, but cannot hide it. Bang's Brain Dead, but oh well. And one still, did show quite a lot of improvement since the last time I saw him. He was Nova ACS. Okay, yes, improved quite a lot since I last saw him. Was dropping a lot of combos, was very unsure about heights. Now he is a bit more sure about his gameplay and game plan. Now he actually can see what he wants to do, and that's great.
He played really good. Well, it is what it is.
Still, thank you, Lumbria, for coming. It was quite a pleasure. And
As always.
we'll be seeing you eventually in the what's it called? Wheel of Fakers.
Yeah, sure. I'm in for you.
Yeah.
Wait.
Next wave, since you participated in last. Still,
Yep.
thank you and have a good one, brother.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. So that means next up we have the legendary ancestor coaching Capdun and Zeeik being coached by Radiant. People pull up, but
The things are out. And the reactions are in. Was very surprised by the fact that I had to coach in Valkenhayn, to be fair.
Yeah, it's hard to get by Valkenhayn coaches, so at that point it's usually like someone who knows the basics well enough. I mean, for a fun fact, it became a meme that people were asking me when is Don gonna be a Valkenhayn coach after like picking him up for a week, you know.
Eventually.
Hey guys.
Hello, Zeeik. Hello now.
Hello.
Alright.
That was slightly cursed. Hello. Nice intro.
We'll see if Radiant pulls up, but since... Wow, already in? Fair enough. I'm just gonna talk about the... What do you mean, man? Yeah. Talk about the coaching. Unfortunately, Nao's and my Capduns and my schedules didn't line up sometimes, or I had problems with connection because for some reason the antenna that was made for cable television was interfering with the signal, but that's besides the point, were interfering with our coaching sessions. Still, I try to focus on the fact that you need to try and finish your combos in an okay situation. It doesn't matter how much damage you do, or how long the combo is, as long as you can finish it in a favorable position, you can keep the ball rolling. And simply put, besides that, I simply showed a couple of neat and useful stuff from Valkenhayn, as well as, yep. Almost had a good ender with JB, but yeah, JC unfortunately interferes. Okay, and yeah, Valkenhayn, high movement, high mobility, and quite a lot of options.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, also dies to quite some of them as well. That's the concept of the character.
On the other hand, Terumi more traditional rushdown with his meter steal and whatnot. Like I'm not an expert on either of those characters, but I personally would feel more comfortable on Valkenhayn. Nice block TP there, and yeah, that did not end actually the round as he could have, but yeah. Yeah, nice Sturmwolf.
Yeah, Zeeik on Terumi, I also know quite a bit of Terumi. Do not know how Radiant was coaching Zeeik, but he is showing quite a lot of simply good stuff. You know, the simple but effective play neutral. JD quite effective at covering a lot of ground.
Yes, it's heavily disjointed, in fact, yes. So it's like one of the stronger buttons. But yeah, also speaking of, you said that with Valkenhayn too, like in the beginning always focus on the fundamentals and the simple stuff, get the knockdown, get your Oki afterwards, and that's also what Zeeik is trying to do here as well. Nice wolf dash in.
Okay, go to 236A, does not go for the 236C, since on crouching hit 236C is a confirm until the 4th hit. 236C out of pressure, very daring. Good, that's a okay. Yeah, I didn't teach too much about what's called OD and Exceed, since I've kept it more of a reversal option, since Valkenhayn does lack a lot of them, since the reversal super is not good, it's not Carnage Scissors. It moves very close to you, as well as being terrible in frames, so definitely I did more advice on counter assaults, backdashes, and defensive OD to Exceed. Okay, tries to jump out without barrier. Good, 6A. Opa. That's fine.
It's fine, definitely.
Yeah, it's in fact better because since JC didn't hit, because JB Ender allows for farther corner carry. Okay, good 5-way out of there. That's definitely an option. I think I got a desync here. Yeah, that's definitely a desync on my end.
Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna send you my screen then. Wait a sec.
Okay. Where's footage? Here it is. Thank you.
Also, I'm gonna... Okay, it's
now
okay.
In position in a 2A. If you can go into the lobby and back into the match, that would be great, so I could sync back in. Thank you. Alt 4 was... it wasn't Alt 4, it's just on my end. My mistake, got mixed. Cool. Yeah, both players showing great potential in the character. Terumi definitely has a lot of options to improve in certain places, but as long as he remains effective, that is what matters. And the pressure from Zeeik is looking pretty good, not gonna lie. The 6B usage in pressure resets, pretty nice.
Yeah, not much else to say, and yeah, let's see. I mean, he did lose the first game, but that doesn't have to say anything. If Terumi can steamroll, then that's a good option. And also I've seen like that 6A from Valkenhayn putting in lots of work. I mean, if we had a counter that would go up and up, unfortunately.
6A is a pseudo reversal, or reversal for the lucky ones, since it has body and head guard points, which are usually used for, anti-air. But if the meaty fails, or there is enough of a gap, like that, there was a big gap, 6A will work and get a counter hit, or will
or
block
just
a hit.
Sturmwolf, exactly. Why do 6A if you can simply super?
Good call out from Noel, but gets DP out. 6C, I like that. Very simple confirm for some additional damage.
And Zeeik is still in this with like a slither of health. But he has to play very careful, but Wolf clipped him. But I think Wolf B is just a mid, right? It's only the Wolf A and C that's a low.
Wolf A, mid, Wolf B is anti-air, and Wolf C is a low.
Only Wolf B and C is a low. So now everyone is informed, including myself.
Yeah.
Also, one thing that I'm seeing from Post Night now, he's not really reacting to crouch hits yet. So, like, of course, you can get a Nachtrosen and then and get your bigger confirms. But it will come with time, obviously. Nice, almost gets a hit Zeeik there. But it doesn't matter if you can just reset into throw. And also, like, at the very least, 236B Schwarzjagd, Weißjagd gives him, like, the opportunity to dash in with Wolf. And of course, he still would need to fear the meter TP. Okay, he has been on point with those Sturmwolves. Not a single one blocked.
Yeah, to be fair, Zeeik and Now were playing quite a lot each other in the Glue Dispenser Central Fiction server, which is a funny thing, considering that me and Radiant, their coaches, are admins. Which is a funny coincidence, not gonna lie.
Yeah, true. I remember his surprise when I told him like Radiant is his coach. He was like, the GOAT? Really? That's always nice if you have stuff like that, you know?
Yeah. Good to hear. Opa. Good GA. Yeah. What I'm gonna say, what also I thought about Valkenhayn is that one of his strong sides is his ability to pick his engages. Yes, because Wolf is so fast at cutting distance like that, he can play neutral however he wants. He can zip around the screen at any pace he wants. He can stay back at any point he wants and stay comfortable that way. Since if the opponent whiffs any kind of button, Valkenhayn on good reactions can and will punish.
Okay, nice confirm from Zeeik there though, right now.
Quite a lot of damage.
Yeah, I think he might have extended that even further, right, with 50 more meter, but I'm not an expert here.
It's fine. I think DP might have killed, but that would have been quite risky, might be. But I mean, he only needs like one more hit. Ooh, but the Nachtrosen beating like the 2D, I never saw the interaction. Oh, okay, this time gets blocked. Okay, but he had RC, damn. That was insane, yeah. Very nice. Good OD. 5C. Turn into Wolf. In OD, Wolf transformation is faster, so you get instant overheads really easily.
And finds the round with a JD. That was a nail biter, so.
Okay. Opa. Good usage of Wolf air movement again. Trying to utilize the JB Ender, but needs to be used earlier. Opa, 6A, yeah.
6A clash, 6A.
It's abysmal hitboxes. It's not very horizontal, it's mostly vertical, so sometimes, even if you try to anti-air the opponent, you'll just get a clash, so you just have to mash it. Okay. Good 6A. Down. Okay, but puts itself in the corner. Zeeik should be able to kill here. Yeah, that has to burst. Counter assault. I think it was barrier and an anti-air from Zeeik. We'll take it away.
Yeah, that 6A is actually pretty good. I mean, it doesn't have the biggest range, but it's like super fast and very good to react.
Yeah, very good to react to air approaches. Still not frame 1 on the guard points for the head, so you know, can be punished on misreacted movement, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, not everyone gets like top tier privilege, and Terumi definitely pays for his crime in lore, in character strength. So
That is true. As well as having his counter assault. Oppa. 5C. Good counter hit. Doesn't get the high jump, but
Yeah.
it's fine still. Decent.
exactly.
Good carry.
Oh, nice check on with the 2A for the wolf dash there.
Oh. Yeah, like that. The JB into falling without anything is in fact the best ender, since you just fall back into the wolf form and you can continue your pressure. As well as the fact that, those JAs on wolf do add up quite a bit, even if they cut the pro rotation, so... Oppa. Good the choice on damage. Okay.
Oh,
The snake bite
punish.
Death.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely nice. Yeah, also one of the worst parts about Valkenhayn initially in learning is the fact that his damage is two-faced. It's very much locked behind the starter that you do and how you convert it. Since human form does not really lack damage actually, even with transformations into wolf. But wolf starters, as you can see, 3 hits, 600 damage.
Yeah, that's true, but the Wolf C on the other hand can still dish out damage like crazy if you get a counter hit, that is, I think. But even without, you can get some stuff, I believe.
This should be 4 to 5k around. 4.3? 5k.
Yeah, that's very nice. 2 5k combos in the same set. That's well, the same game. It's
JJ.
a good mix up, but even good check again. And this is not it yet. No, it's not yet.
Reset attempt?
I can combo afterwards. Okay. Had to burst there, but JD finds the round. Very nice, very nice. We have now 2-2.
Absolutely. Zeeik has shown very great conversions with his vitals as well as counter hits, not missing a lot of damage. That could be done. Of course, some enders like TP could have killed in some cases, but still, Zeeik doing numbers. As long as numbers add up, you're staying positive.
Yeah, that's the beauty of Mars. You can explain everything in very simple, simple ways. Number goes up, brain goes brr.
Yeah, and the brain goes skadoosh. I don't know. I'm not enough to think of a joke.
Yeah, doesn't matter anyway. But yeah, Zeeik was another strong round start here.
Good usage of barrier from Capdun on now.
It's always confusing, those double named people who have an alter ego, like the Bruce Waynes and Batmans of this world.
Go for 6B, yeah, good confirm from Zeeik. That should be, yeah, around 6k, that's death. 7k, of course.
Oof.
Well, yeah, Terumi is known for his robbery potential overdrives. What can we do?
And also one of the big problems of Valkenhayn is more so defense. So like we saw it in the last round, but this round of course looks different. As now has been able to put up his own offense. But yeah, Zeeik finds a nice jump over the 5C, which is very nice, and puts himself in a favorable position again. More rushing in, I mean, okay, burst, like it's always hard to tell in those situations, but I don't completely disagree with it. He got the momentum back, and maybe it will work out for him.
Okay, the snake bite into reverse.
Another Sturmwolf, and he was believing he had no meter to make it safe. But he's the god of Sturmwolf.
I respect it. 6A gets hit by the low. Yeah, it's low vulnerable. Oppa. 2C working out somehow.
Yeah, 2C
was a
about
miracle in the making. Nice one from now. 2-3-6A. Okay, and good use of Snake Bite to gain as much meter as possible. Near the corner, there should be a combo. Yeah, gets some cash back on the meter.
Also positioned himself to catch the roll, not necessarily catch it, but position himself in a way where he could still pressure afterwards, which was good. And very agreeable burst. He had to burst.
Also very good pressure from Zeeik. Even being pushed out by barrier, he found ways to get in and do his high lows to startle now as much as possible. Okay, 1 to 3.
Yeah, we are seeing the snake miracle.
Yeah, now showing very good usage of movement, but yeah, still some recognition of situations is in fact lacking, but that will come with time and experience. So nothing to worry about.
Yeah, exactly. You just have to encourage him some more, so we get like the 4-5 win for either of those players.
Something I don't know. Yeah, Radiant definitely gave away his folder of custom palettes for Terumi.
Yeah, that was maybe everything he did, and that was enough.
Well, and gets a full combo on Terumi. Finally. Kurabe, good usage of Wolf. Dash in. Good IBs. Yep. Almost gets a JB. Opa. That would have been a very good situation. And 3C gets counter hit. Good situation for Zeeik. He might actually kill here with usage. Yep.
Yeah, he did use the crush trigger indeed, so...
He
drops the combo, but good position.
Quite a lot of scrambles from both players. Good throw.
Nice throw.
But then the side switch because of the wolf bounce. JA is the goat. One hit remaining. Goes for the left side. JC. Ryugisen or CC, and there it is.
Yeah, the 5C. Yeah, I was honestly expecting just an immediate Sturmwolf after the throw. I think that works, I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, it does work,
Oh, okay, I better not.
Not in mid-screen though. Opa. Or at the very least I haven't checked. It shouldn't work in mid-screen.
Yeah, also it's expected not to work in mid-screen, but yeah.
Jagak. 6A. Yeah, unfortunate. Still minus. Should be nice bit of damage. And another throw.
Yeah, just throw again.
Burensen goes for the salty. Respectable. Okay, both players are at equal spots here. No meter, no burst. What's gonna happen? Good walk back into 6C on reaction. Thankfully for Valkenhayn, quite a few frames of counter hit recovery on 5C. Okay, another 3K.
Yeah.
Good.
Simple, another throw attempt, yeah. But good text there. Another throw,
I think that was, an attempted overdrive on Wake Up. Opa.
Blocks the overhead. No punish, unfortunately.
5B is definitely the most common punish that Valkenhayn can do off of supers. 5C has the similar problem with Kagura 5C, in which it is too slow. Okay, and Zeeik takes another match.
Yeah, I mean, I think that might be true for multiple characters, so with the 5C. I mean, again, it's usually like the slow, big punish button, and sometimes the recovery of supers is just not that big. And it always, it's a little bit agonizing. You know, they whiff the big, or like you block their big button and then you still can't punish with your biggest button back. But it is what it is.
Gotta take any damage that we can get. Potential set point for Zeeik. Aggressive 236A. 236A usually serves as a pressure reset tool from human form. Very good usage of movement to confuse Zeeik. But yeah, 5C, not a good answer here. If the opponent tries to jump over you, press 5C, that's an easy punish. That's one of the worst things about Valkenhayn as well.
Yeah, I also think like now might be getting a little bit desperate as shown by the first Nachtjäger. Zeeik has adapted after the second now second game win. So yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Irvelin goes for the full D to bait out, and there it is. Yeah, Whiffs to Conic Flug definitely cost the ability to turn back into human, since Valkenhayn does have a couple of ways to evade distortions from void form, either be it 4D, which offers 6 frames of invulnerability, like my flip, kinda, and just turning back into human form, since it takes around 8 to 9 frames, I believe. Regardless. Yeah, Zeeik is definitely feeling better himself in the Footsies game right about now. 3k. Grabber. PC. Opa, Irvelin into the corner. Good punish on the 5A, but gets him out of the corner. Up. Good JC. No air hit. Good. Interrupts his record in order not to go for the second hit. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's another good punish there. Ah, okay.
Gets dropped,
Yeah,
but
now it's still in the Soa Capdun.
thankfully Terumi is Terumi.
Oh, yeah. Another one of those Sturm Wolves.
Yeah. 3.5. One
Whoa.
hit for now, and now does find it. Very well. Still alive. Staying alive. Okay.
Yeah, he needs to make this comeback, though.
Good bait.
Yeah, unfortunately, no. Good punish, but still. Generally, the big advice is like if you miss a punish, don't think about it too much. Just continue a game, salvage the situation. Always what you
Yeah.
want to do. Also, this looks decent to me.
Okay,
I
on my
don't-
end it is fine. Let me just yep.
Yeah, I guess
Here we go.
Nah, I think it looks through again. It's fine. It looks fine again.
Okay.
I hope
Perhaps
so.
they're just back in the corner. Okay, in the mid screen.
Yeah, in the screen. I mean, I can technically compare and see if there's like a difference.
Okay. It's again good. Interrupt on the 6C. I think this was a cross
Yeah,
as well.
this is also
Using the Conic Flug to fly out. And yeah, the 6B offers a few frames of body involved, so mashing out on 6B is definitely a
no. Okay.
dangerous
Throw it, throw it.
So, not that the GG is a bit too early. No meter now does have a chance if now finds a stray hit that can be converted.
Okay, so my game was wrong. Unfortunate. Because it looked kinda not desynced at the end. So I thought it desynced back. But apparently not. So yeah. The true ending is only known to those who were there, but yeah.
It's Zeeik.
It's still Zeeik, so
Still,
Yeah, GG's, man, GG's.
yeah.
Oh, man.
Rather good showing from both of you, I have to say.
I'm shaking, man. I'm shaking. I'm really excited.
The games on Steam do be like that, especially since you're not used to it.
Yeah, this is actually my first time performing in front of an audience.
oh,
Good.
interesting.
What's it called? Congratulations on losing your flower then.
Alright.
How did it feel? The match was rather nail biting, from what I can see.
Yeah, I was a little bit worried at first, and but yeah, what can I say? We bounced back. I would, yeah.
Still got one more in me.
Yeah.
Well, that's great to see. And since we skipped the initial interview approaching this Radiant, how did it go?
Can you repeat? You kind of cut out.
Hello?
Yeah, hello?
I think something happened.
Yeah.
He asked, how did the interview go? Sorry, not the interview, the training with Radiant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, the training was, well, it was a little bit different than I expected it to be, and I definitely, I found myself kind of training more on my own, and whenever I would have just, single questions about certain moves and certain strategies and whatnot, that's when I would just reach out to Radiant and kind of clarify that in between us. Yeah.
That's fair enough. Anything in particular that he chose you to teach? That he wanted you to teach at least?
Well, I definitely, Radiant definitely helped me out with my pressure and my block strings, because I felt like that I was really lacking with that in my in all my previous games. But yeah, he just
what you've seen.
yeah. I'm happy to say that I think I have improved. So yeah.
Hell yeah, that's the main purpose of this festival, in particular. So glad to hear that you feel that way. And what about you now? What can you say about parkour? As it was?
The training, the 3 times we had it, it was pretty informative. I think I got a lot of stuff down from it, and it really helped me improve. For example, I think it was maybe the second one that we watched replays, yeah. And there you really helped me to show when and what I should do in certain situations. But other than that, I think it was good. It's a shame we couldn't do it more. I think that would have helped, but other than that, I think it was great.
You still improved, and I'm still proud to say that I've seen your improvements, and everybody else has seen your improvements, and that is what the point is all about. And yeah, that was very good of you. But I will say that in hindsight, saying that you should have done this and that is probably not good from me, because that is something that, while obvious to me, needs to be obtained through experience. Once I said, experience is the keystone in such things. While I can offer options in replays, they're definitely not a defined solution. So yeah, as long as you decide to improve on your own, or to me, yeah, once again, we'll just look at what we can do, and we'll be fine with that.
Yes.
Well, thank you too for playing. That was a pleasure to have you too. And
Thank you as well.
have a good day.
Bye bye.
You too.
Bye.
I'll see you guys around. Bye bye.
Bye bye. So yeah, next up, yeah, I'm not sure. I think this was the last Asian set. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah.
It should be, perhaps.
Perhaps, no one knows. But yeah, next up we have actually there's a mix up again, but we have Aemystery vs Irvelin. As we said, like, the graphic is a little bit outdated, the time is wrong, but people are very much correct. I'm not sure if Morph or Shizuko can make it into the voice call. I know that Eli is not available, so also didn't relay me any messages, but I'm very certain that he did like a great job at coaching, as he is like our one and only go-to coach for Rachel.
Go-to. Instance. Hello there.
Hello.
Okay, joining one by one. Okay. Hello. Привет.
I'm join.
Yeah. I just wanted to shout out. To shout out Sonar Bugnar and Tavesti.
Hell yeah. They'll be sure to hear that. Right?
Yeah. That was just it. My bad. I thought I would be able to VC a little bit more, but no. Yeah, no. I'll shout them out right now. Yeah, Sonar Bugnar and Tavesti. I would like to shout them out and thank them for lending me their power. Anyways, my bad for intruding. I'll see you guys around.
Fine. Alright, with a quick shout out of one of our participants. Hello, Irvelin and Aemystery.
Hello.
Hi there.
Yeah,
Again.
pretty right. So, who are it was Jin and Rachel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
And we had like a funny situation as our gym player Irvelin had ended up with 2 coaches because he asked Morphred himself and I asked Shizuku, and both said at the same time yes. So
Understandable. I mean,
So-
twice the knowledge, twice the power.
So
It's
now,
not right.
now they're fused because saying putting both names on there would be too long. So now we have Morph Shizuku after the fusion.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, Irvelin, I've seen you play quite a few times, especially against the Tugoriks. So I know you have been improving quite steadily. But how did the coaching with 2 coaches?
I don't know if I can say this, but I think I mostly played with Shizuku, and I did much less learning with Morph. Shizuku was an amazing coach. He gave me a lot of information, a lot of tricks with Jin, and he teach me about neutral, about his pressure. He's just amazing. With Morph we didn't contact so much, so. But he's amazing too. I think so. At least he agreed to coach me because I found him by myself, so it makes him already a big guy in my eyes. If I can say so. This team dying?
Yeah, no, I think my net's just being a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I mean, you were very well audible, and nice to hear that you had such a pleasant experience, especially with one of the coaches, but also with both of them. So it's again, this entire event is about connecting people. So also that's something that I have to say about to everyone before, prior, and after this too. Like, feel free to still keep contact with your former coaches and stuff. I mean, as long as you don't overdo it and just write them every morning, like, are you awake, champ?
Yeah, let's smash, man. I need to.
Exactly. But yeah, I think we're still waiting for Aemystery here, which
Oh, right. I forgot.
But also we want to hear about your coaching experience as well. Aemystery, how was the goat Eli? How was the coaching? What kind of approach did he have?
Honestly, I couldn't ask for a better coach, even if I admit that I didn't use my time very effectively. This month was pretty heavy for me, so I didn't grind as much as I expected to. But I'm still pretty happy with the results I got and what I was able to learn. But overall, I think it was an experience that I couldn't substitute by just learning myself, or it would have taken a lot more time. So I'm quite thankful for the opportunity given to me.
And yeah, this is what we work for, to make the community grow tighter, as well as just better. And that's great to hear that. Especially since Rachel is such a complex character, having a shoulder to lean on definitely helps out a lot. But
Still
regardless,
It's still very hard to navigate some situations. I think my fundamentals got a bit worse since I have to keep track of so many things at once. I'm forgetting about basic stuff.
Yeah, that's just simply the way of learning. In order to be, you have to be washed before you can be clean.
Yeah.
So, let's be washed together. But, regarding that, I'll have to leave for now, since I will be moving. And I might hop back in later, but that will depend on how fast the car ride is. So yeah, Don, you'll have to do the hard carry here.
Yeah, exactly. But thanks
Yeah.
again so much for all of your effort, and hopefully we will see you later. But of course, no pressure. Take your time. I know those kind of stuff can also be taxing. So
Absolutely.
yeah.
Still, have the good potential rest of the stream if I don't return people, and have fun. Where is the leave button?
He found the leave button.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Also, yeah, his name is still floating in here, but you guys can actually start the matches, and
Good luck, have fun.
good luck, have fun. Exactly. I mean, I do know like a little bit about both characters, of course, but yeah, and I'm a master of neither. You know, I'm a jack of few trades, but those I'm kind of winging it. But let's see. Okay. Like Altar net play stage, very nice indeed. We want the smooth Blazblue experience the world is, the game is known for, and the best thing to, the best way to make sure that happens is by picking Altar. I think the track was Condemnation Wings. Yeah, Condemnation Wings, exactly. Tsubaki's theme. And yeah, from the matchup experience, like, we know that Jin is an all-rounder who can do kind of everything, and we know that he's a good character since Fenrich plays him, and other such legends as the G's, and of course Shizuku Tokuro, who no one knows, but who's like, oh, wait. Is it too laggy? No. Or do you do guys button tests? Okay. Yeah, I was a little bit set off, but apparently people are playing right now, and
Hello, chat. Hello.
oh, hello Morph, you're here. Okay, you can kind of tell a little bit about how your coaching went, and also commentate with me, as Irvelin may or may not destroy Aemystery. Right now it's of course looking good for your child, and of course he was full of praise for you, both of his coaches.
To be honest, I actually didn't really coach him that much. We just did a first to 10, and I gave him some tips. And the actual matchup, I don't really know it either.
Yeah, I mean, again, he had like a backup coach anyway, and two coaches is better than one, as they say. Yeah, but Irvelin showing a strong start so far, and having the good Jin combos. That's nice. Aemystery repositioning themselves. Oh, nice win combo. Does not get the end that he wants, but still got a good situation there. Not good enough, so. Okay, that was a very unsafe George, and Irvelin ready with the punish here. Nice dagger pressure from Irvelin. Oh yeah, the 2D, very nice here. Toga not doing much, but okay, yeah. Aemystery pressed where they shouldn't have, and that's the first game for Irvelin. Very well done. You can definitely see that he has some footing in that character. Also, in terms of matches, both are fairly even actually. 988 versus 920. Okay, connection was lost. That's unfortunate.
Another thing that I told him during the matches was to be more comfortable with the Jin movements. So yeah, it looks like he practiced that as well.
Hello, Marv.
Hello.
I think we lost Amy.
Yeah, we lost Aemystery for a little bit. I hope they come back, but yeah. I mean, they are muted, and so we can't shout at them, but
I think it's about his internet. He sometimes has this problem, but it hasn't happened recently, to be honest. Quite rare occasion.
Okay, he did not write anything in chat so far. I mean, he's still in voice chat, so I would assume that his internet is still alive.
I really hope it's not for long.
Yeah, I
He
mean,
also seemingly forgot. We actually prepared some round start, like I will taunt and he will press to C, but he forgot about it. Anyway.
yeah, instead you pressed taunt on round start, yeah.
No, instead he just jumped back again.
I mean, to be fair, like, jump back is a fairly good and non-committal round start. Of course, you're giving up, like, screen estate, but especially with Rachel, who's, like, a very wealthy lady, she can just get that estate back by maneuvering herself around with wind. So that's not that bad in that sense.
I know, but down round start is pretty much bad, I guess. I taunted, and who shouldn't pressed to C. Yeah. Anyway, his internet crashed, as he said.
Yeah, that's definitely good to know, to have a little bit. Maybe you can say like how long it will. Okay, it should be back up soon, so yeah, that means more talking, more waiting. Godly intervention, yeah, Morph, you're right. Like, you know, the power of order knew that your disciple was too strong and the match doesn't need to be played. But now...
He's actually locking in right now.
Exactly, I think so that A is gonna pick up the heat, pick up the pace right now and, yeah, use the wind to their advantage. And because I've been seeing them being actually pretty... I know, you know, they are like a bullet main and also very competent on that bullet. Very, I'm not saying gimmicky, but very reset heavy bullet playstyle. But I've seen them putting like lots of effort into Rachel. So of course it would be very, it would be very sad to not see them being able to play to their fullest potential today. Yeah, a waiting game.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it also could be what it should be, you know.
Good shit. Because there's nothing we can do but wait now.
On the bright side, I had some issues with the names showing up, but I was able to fix that. And yeah, I hope everyone had like a fantastic day so far in chat. You know, maybe we can interact with chat like a little bit. I'm not sure how long we should kinda stall, and maybe at some point it would make more sense to play the next game and then play this game later on again. But I'm not sure how that aligns with your schedule. So I'd of course much rather have it played out now.
Should be available.
Yeah, okay, back to a different time. Okay. So yeah, I mean, technically Irvelin won one game, but I'm still gonna say that it will be a complete complete fresh first to five then if you guys play again, just because I don't wanna remember. So yeah, let me actually refund the stuff for everyone who did vote, and let's get our next contestants in here. And
oh no.
yeah, and I'm gonna I'm gonna tell Aemystery that he shall ping me when internet. So right now we can't say for certain, but yeah.
Okay. I hope he will come back.
Yeah,
Bye, chat.
I do hope so. So yeah, thanks for being here, and hopefully we'll see you again. Now, Shu for the time being. We will have the next set on stream then. Wait, that was yeah. Yeah. So our next set will be Zern versus Sovi, and let me actually pull you guys the match up, which is fourth set. Again, it's usually scheduled for like not fiddle, for like a quarter of an hour later, but of course it is what it is, and hopefully yeah, it does work with them. Again, it's not that much. This is a Night Rain stream. Oh no, it is. I mean, yeah, I heard that's very popular. I wouldn't know because I'm busy playing Mario Kart, and hopefully Sovi and then want to hop into voice chat. If not, it's probably not that much of a problem. I'm not sure about Red Bar in German. Okay, Sovi is not gonna go. I mean, yeah, okay, understandable. Yeah, it's late for him, he said. You. Yeah, and your opponent will be slash is Zern, I hope. Yeah. Okay, Zern is also here. That's very nice. Okay. Great. So yeah, I mean, so we can't really answer the question, but Zern, you are here. How was your coaching under the legend Red Bar?
I pretty much learned how to play neutral, because like my gameplay is Naoto. I'm pretty much just a snowball kind of guy. If I start losing, I'll lose like 0-10. And if I win, it's 10-0.
Okay, so
nothing else.
Big fuck it, we ball energy, we love this over here.
Exactly. Alright, so if you lose this, you're hopping on Nitrate, okay? You're buying Nitrate on Steam. You're hopping on Nitrate, bro. You're getting the game.
Oh, opponent's connection was lost. Are you guys in the game?
I'm synchronizing. Uh-oh.
Because I got kicked out. So
actually, I think I'm gonna talk a lot first. I'm just gonna close my door real quick before I start saying. I might start saying some stuff. There we go.
Okay, Aemystery is back. Okay. okay. Now I'm seeing it back again, and let me actually get the Gamba up as well. Where do we have this? It's on this one.
Oh my god, bro. Alright. We're gonna get...
yeah, that's the funny stuff, definitely, that you guys have the law matchup right now. So yeah, people love that
I
kind of
played too much Night Rain.
Okay, Gamba is up now. I can focus a little bit on the match at hand. Okay, very nice confirm from there. Basic stuff from Sovi, but instead of taking the full combo, he just takes the positioning, which is very nice. And yeah, this can kill. Rapid into
I'm so dead, bro.
devoured by darkness.
This is what happens. How can I executor parry in this game?
Also, yeah, thank you guys for the reminder. Now you can see the game undisrupted by Chibi Pigs. Okay, so far. Yeah, area blood size, I love that moveset. A good conversion. Oh, 663C there, by the way. That shit is pretty difficult. So we definitely now does know the stuff. Okay, Oh, burst bait didn't work out, but he didn't lose that much of a position there, as yeah, he's still on top, and this looks, oh shit, another burst bait, damn. Sovi really wants, no.
I was gonna grab it.
Holy shit, okay. Sovi might be the new Ragna goat. I mean, at this point he might eclipse his also level 31. Holy shit, Sovi has been grinding. Again, I might have
Alright, hold on.
mismatched
I'll
people
actually
here.
put on my glasses for this.
I will say, I think normally Zern plays better. Just saying.
Dude, I've been playing Night Raid for a week, man. This is my first time moving up the game for like 2 weeks.
Exactly. If you weren't playing Night Raid,
The game is too good, man. Like, hello?
oh man,
Can you blame
I've
me?
been playing KOF 2002, man. I think that's the better one. No.
But yeah, Zern, you gotta win this if you want to force him on Night Rain, as you said. Also, Sovi, it's best for you if you kind of see what Zern has to do if you win, you know? That's very important. It always have to be an equal trade.
Zern has to buy me Ragna figures.
I mean, yeah, I think there's a chibi one that is somewhat affordable. Either way, okay, does not capitalize on the Hell's Fang counter hit, but doesn't matter once again. Oh,
I'm so bad.
yeah, that was supposed to be a 3C, I'm pretty sure. Okay, very nice. As I said, commentator's curse.
What the fuck?
I jinxed it. Okay, very nice 2A. Not quite yet. Charge JD, not enough. Infernal Divider takes a
Dude,
round.
I cannot press anything, man. It's 2 in the morning for this shit.
It's just, I'm like on like running on straight caffeine.
What the fuck? That hit me?
Yeah, Hell's Fang.
But yeah, also, like, those are some optimal conversions from Ragna. I'm very much impressed by Sovi here. I mean, I don't want to
Thank
downplay
you.
you, Zern, but yeah, right now Sovi is definitely the
Zern's
favorite here.
combos are actually way better. He's not warmed up yet.
Yeah, I can see that there's a factor on Naoto, because from my own experience, Naoto is one of the most difficult characters to pilot in terms of like combo execution, everything. So
Oh my god, bro.
yeah.
Yo, dude,
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
Latin is watching on the stream, bro. This is your fault, by the way, for making me hop on Night Rain. It's your fault, man.
That's
Watching the
something. He trained me the other day, you know? He beat me 8-0.
It's his fault, by the way. And I know
His fault.
Dafu is
Yep.
also there sitting in VC. His fault, too.
Personally, I'd blame like who makes Dark Souls games again.
From software, but yeah. But hey,
I blame From Software.
but they definitely taught you the execution right now, you know? That's really good. Naoto Bombo. Nice. I mean, I think it's funny,
Surely the
like
next one will be-
just the Infernal Dividers, yeah. Blood sizer? More blood sizer?
No way, that works, bro.
I'm so good.
Oh, nice
I'm
roll
so
catch there. Let's go.
I hate Slash Cade. I beat him
Nice
so
Infernal
good.
Divider again. Okay, but you can do so as well, exactly. Few more ENDPs and you're good there. Unfortunate though, so we won't let you learn, so that's the thingy.
Does this kill?
Yeah, that's a kill, exactly.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it does. Very
I'm
nice
so
routing.
good.
No way, bro.
I'm so good, Zern.
So true, man. Also,
Wait, so Zern, if I win, do you buy me the game then? Like, cause I still
bro,
want to
I
play Night
literally
Raid.
killed.
I mean, yeah, Zern offered that, so he has to buy it then, right? So that's how it
Yeah,
works.
if he loses. If I lose, I think Don Whipper has to buy it. Not Don, the Relius guy.
Yeah, the Radius guy has to buy it. I'm not here for your, your money matching. I'm not concerned with that, you know. I'm just picking up the heat
This
and
is-
that's everything, you know.
Oh,
Okay. Very nice here.
oh, should have known.
I'm you, bro. I'm you. I'm you.
We're swapping roles today.
Nice try, let's go. But a good punish from Sovi again. Doesn't get quite the 2-2C pickup, but still very nice positioning here. 2-2C pickup, regular Ragna combo, let's go. Yeah, Inferno Divider, okay, yeah.
Oh, no burst fade.
Another burst fade, yeah.
Oh, 5A punish. Oh, I'm so lucky.
Yeah, very nice. Dashing in, trying to burst and bait an option like exit Hiaxl.
Whoa.
But yeah, so he takes it again. This might be a speedrun round, to be honest.
Yeah, so true, man. I just want to get back to Night Rain, dude.
I just want to go to Batman. Batman? Exit?
Batman? Exit?
Batman.
Oh, actually, no, Zern 5 when you have to play KOF 2002 Unlimited match.
Buy me the game, bro.
I'll buy you the game. It's like 3 USD or whatever. Unless the sale ended. Oh, what the fuck?
I mean, the next one is coming very soon, probably. Couldn't think they miss out on summer
See,
sale.
I can't even hit.
But yeah, very nice. And I definitely see what you mean, Zon, that you're saying, like, yeah, whoever gets the first hit wins, because, like, when you're on top of your opponent, it's, like, really... It seems really difficult to get out there. I'm still a little bit disappointed by the lack of the NDPs, you know?
Yeah, I'm
you gotta trust.
There. What are you doing? There we go.
You see, it always works.
Is there found the cheat code?
Yeah, guys, and that is why these events are not for Elo, you know? Because the commentator is planting.
Level games, like.
Because the commentator is planting bad ideas mid-set.
So true, man.
This is like live coaching, but this is from the TO, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm so bad. Nice drop.
Yeah,
I was trying to...
trust the NDP, exactly. Trust the regular DP. Okay, unblockable, yeah, okay, understandable.
No way!
Wait, is that my first one this set?
Yeah, so true, man.
Oh, I thought you were jumping.
Yeah, I mean,
I blame the 3 frames of rollback.
Here's generally the trick, like, instead of blocking Gauntlet Hades, you could just DP it, you know?
That's how I react to overheads.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so good.
Okay, very nice hits there. Another charge one. Okay. Not quite it, but doesn't bite for the burst either.
Ow.
And yeah, so, and congratulations, you don't go 5-0 out of this, so maybe you can even win this and then force them.
Low-key,
I'm gonna throw now.
Comeback.
That's it! Boot up Night Raid right now, bro. We're going another run.
No. I'm gonna throw so that you're forced to play this with me, man.
No, I'm not. Okay, I'm AFKing. Goodbye.
What the fuck?
No AFKing.
Dude, my mom's gonna beat me if I'm ladder. What the fuck?
But yeah, you guys go really ham on those burst baits, I gotta say.
Surely the next one! Surely the next one will hit!
Yeah, that's the energy I'm getting here. But yeah, very nice.
Let me play Night Raid, bro! Let me play Night Raid! I'm AFK, bro. I'm AFK. I'm just gonna keep doing this, bro.
Bro, that's it. That's unbeatable. Bro just instantly lied to me. Okay, man. I know the safe jump.
My TP always works.
Oh my god, it worked!
Oh damn.
I'm telling you, Blood Scythe, the best move in the game.
Yeah, I mean, I do agree. It's an amazing move, but I prefer the aerial version because then you're minus like a true champ, you know, who abuses plus frames.
Oh my
Couldn't
god.
be me.
No, but like if you RC, it's an actually good move. So like
Yeah,
that
that's
doesn't
true.
count. That's a safe jump, bro.
No way, that's a safe jump. You wanna know what
That's
beats
not.
that?
I was lying. I'm pretty sure Smasher beats that. The Smasher beats a lot of stage jumps. Okay, man.
Yeah, when in doubt, just throw. Always works. Character universally, you know.
What is that ender?
I have no clue. Ask your coach.
What are you trying to do with that ender?
Oh no! I didn't have time to whip it.
Another burst pace
Oh, wait, you're on
attempt will
rest
never
point.
stop.
you're on game point.
At this point, you guys have proven that you rather just never press burst at all. So why are you burst baiting still? That's puzzling me.
1% chance that he
Who
bursts.
knows, bro? He might burst. He might burst.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put on.
Like, just. Oh, no. I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here.
The man behind the slaughter. The man behind the slaughter.
I mean, technically, you guys are not playing wrong in that case, though, because the number one advice towards beginner is OD is better than burst, you know?
What the fuck?
He knows.
Yeah. D Inferno Divider, Wookie, okay. Oh, nice. DP clashes. And B.
Oh my god. What the fuck is going on, bro?
I mean, it's the best punish. It's the best punish.
Don't get out the corner. DP! I'm so glad that hit.
Knows.
If he let go earlier, I would have died. I was trying to clip you with Nightmare Edge.
Yeah. Phantom Pain going here.
Bro.
It's a purpose throw attempt. Unfortunately, did take out before it. I mean, okay, he still had
Okay, man.
RC there though.
You're not getting my burst, bro.
I will get that burst. I will get that
You
burst.
stay on that one, bro. You stay down there. Okay, man.
Oh, nice clash. The gold death side worked again. Also very good confirmed here. 3.8k, almost full corner carry, but the NDP unfortunately here to end your reign of terror. It is spoken too soon as, yeah, now your reign of terror has become. Damn, okay, yeah, that was a safe jump, but I guess, and not like a burst bait attempt.
Ah, wait, you're not low enough for Astral!
I thought he would do something funny there.
I tried, but then I got sleepy. Are we allowed to character swap? I'll take that as a no.
Nah, bro. Let me just go back to Night Raid, bro. Let me just play Night Raid.
Like, you know, the idea is that you show off how much you've grown in that time, and so no character swaps, because again, you only get coaching on one character.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh yeah, Gauntlet Haze is unblockable, especially if you just do it in neutral. Again, it's not that good. I mean, it is good as a mix-up tool, but it's even better as a neutral and a reset tool, you know?
It's a good anti-air. I thought you're minus!
Okay, the NDP, let's go.
He knows.
Pick up.
He knows. Drops.
Yeah, I mean, every drop is a reset opportunity.
It's a reset. It's a reset with that.
I finally hit it, bro. Jesus Christ.
Dude, I don't know why Sway, Rekka, and Nata is actually like kind of hard.
What?
Whoa, okay. Yes! I did punish!
No! I'm not fast enough?
Yeah, actually, it doesn't work this time.
What the fuck is going on, bro?
Oh, I don't know.
Ah, okay, yeah, very
He's
nice.
too good. He's too strong. He's too strong.
Yeah, that looks also
Oh,
Wait, what?
I'm so
reset
glad.
attempt.
What the fuck?
Further divide RC and further divide RC. This is beautiful. But, okay. First word of this entire set. Yeah, you should have kept the burst.
I should have kept the burst, yeah. I should have saved it for like next round, you know, next game.
Yeah, I mean, not that it doesn't work, but yeah, he might have dropped, you know? And then you could have
Might have
OD'd.
dropped.
It's like 2 a.m., bro. Of course I'm gonna draw.
I want to sleep so bad. My
No, you
bed
don't.
is so
You're gonna
comfy.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
I bursted. Did a blue beat.
Oh. No punish, unfortunate. But yeah, we will see more of those 180 and death sides, I believe.
That's
Okay,
side.
2D clips. But yeah. Okay, full conversion this time. Blue beat at the end, but you know, you almost have it, Zern.
Oh.
Okay, nice ENDP. You should have DP'd there. And yeah, Sovi in a good position again, and this could actually be a kill. Yeah, this should be a kill with
Yeah, this is
RC and
a kill.
Inferno Divider, and
Hello, my
Devout
beloved
Predators.
5k. Oh, my character does like no damage. Like Naoto does way too much damage, you know.
yeah. I mean, to be honest, I think both characters do fine damage, but again, I think everyone should be buffed to have Kagura
What the
levels of
fuck?
damage. Okay, nice.
Burst in!
Yeah.
And he air throwed. He's too good.
Okay, so you're still in this, not any longer though, almost. Okay, I respect it. Throw counter, but
Was
yeah.
it the NDP? Alright, bros.
Alright, so yeah, you're buying me Night right now, right?
Go crack the game, bro. We can play on C+.
You know what I'm too lazy.
Okay, I have
Oh,
to
so
legally
it-
say that we don't condone of
Oh
cracking.
yeah, we
but
don't condone piracy. I'm sorry. Sorry,
But-
Twitch. I'm sorry. We don't legally condone. I did
Yeah,
not say
yeah,
anything.
Zern.
I'm
Yeah,
just
Zern.
saying
Not nice.
there's another way to play games.
Zern.
Exactly.
That's
Illegal.
illegal. That isn't on Steam, man.
Abiding citizens.
Yeah.
Thank you, Don.
Thank you for the
hosting.
games.
Yes,
I
thank you
will
for
say,
being here.
I
I'm only
prefer
glad
you.
I didn't. I'm only glad I didn't go to like yellow there, bro. I stole orange from someone. I don't remember who. The orange color there.
I don't even know how I got to Orange Square, I'm gonna be honest. Anyways, thank you, Don Whippo. I
Anyways,
prefer
thank
you
you.
over Don Relius from NA. He's scary. I think you're way better.
Thanks, but he's a better player,
Social
unfortunately. But
It's just like better player doesn't mean better person. He's scary. He's gonna eat
Alright,
me
bro.
if he hears this, you know.
Alright, so if you can see, hop on Night Rain. Hop on Night Rain.
You buy it for me. Or I mean, you give it to me through
Alright, I'll
any
give- look
means
at
that are
Steam, look at
totally
Steam.
legal.
Look at Steve. Look at Steve.
What was
You
happening?
see
on Steam?
anything?
but yeah,
I don't see anything now. Yes.
yeah, guys. So yeah, anything you still want to say before we go for the last set, or is banter over?
Good luck. Good luck to the
banter
next
over.
guys. Yeah, banter's
Good
over,
luck.
but good luck to Batikan and Speedyblue. I hope Speedyblue wins because I don't like Susanoo.
Yeah, I mean, we will have like the previous match, Aemystery versus Irvelin is what we will have now. But yeah, of course, Speedy
okay.
Blue versus Batikan will be later on, and yeah, that will be a fire match as well, and more Ragna action, of course. So if your gameplay has shown anything Sovi, then that Ragna can definitely do it. But yeah, thanks again for
Thank you.
joining the event,
Thanks.
and shoo, but thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye. Okay, Irvelin is here, and now we can actually go with. I think that was match match 3, right?
No.
Here.
Yeah, we only played one.
Yeah, exactly. You were the third one, and I mean, okay, everyone is here, right? I mean, even you're not your coaches yet. Ah, yeah. Wait, let me actually. Yeah, Morph and Shizuku. Yeah, I'm actually gonna just do what I do best and just repeat the same.
What does Hiaxl does here?
Yeah,
I thought
Hiaxl
it's Tugoriks' turn. My bad, G.
I didn't say him to leave. Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. This time.
Yeah.
Should be fine.
It should be fine, exactly. And yeah, again, Morphred is also here, so we can have some little bit commentating here from the coach himself. But yeah,
I don't have much experience in commentating, to be honest.
yeah, I mean, just say whenever something comes up your mind, if you want to give advice or anything that's said, just say it. And yeah, you guys start playing, because the people are waiting for some peak action of Jin versus Rachel.
Some honest in gameplay. This is my fan noise.
It's fine. Again, you don't have to be very self-conscious around here. You saw the match before, right? That was just like two dudes balling and a third dude having fun with them. So yeah, this is nothing formal over here. And okay, very nice start from Aemystery right now. The internet disconnect going in his favor. As I said, I won't keep the score from the previous, even though I do remember it. So original Irvelin had like one. So kind of consider it like, yeah, those players meeting up in winners before, and now it's the losers rematch. Kind of like that, you know, it's grand finals. Okay, beautiful conversion from Aemystery there. And into Frog Oki. Very nice. Okay, this looks actually pretty good now for Aemystery. Toga not quite fast enough for it. Yeah. And yeah, okay, nice backdash to evade the 3C. And also like an interesting 3C there. I think it was, I mean, it could have been punished, but it worked out in the end in that situation. Okay, keeps it safe. Oh, nice 6A there. Good confirm as well. I think he might have spent like a little bit too much wind gauge on that combo, but I'm not sure.
You can use the super to recover a lot of wind.
Yeah, exactly, but no meter on here. On the table though. And of course, Irvelin has to make something work here, whereas Aemystery definitely has the life lead and can run away. Overdrive. Gets clipped by the exit axle, unfortunately.
There's still another chance to make a comeback. Let's hope it's... No, with no invul on the super. And it's not really reliable against Rachel because of all the projectiles, I think.
Yeah, I do agree, exactly, because it doesn't have any form of invul, right? So just like a very fast projector. And as such, yeah, not necessarily the best idea when there's just a bazillion projectiles on the screen, all of them trying to hit you at once.
I think for this matchup, it's better to just play regularly and like use the Jin big buttons, such as JB, which is a really good fly sweater to say the least.
Okay, instant overhead, of course, grimy, but you have to kind of mask it too as a Rachel player. Good position here for Irvelin. Yeah, the combo is also very nice indeed. Okay, overdrive through. Hits again into it. Oh no. Very unlucky for Irvelin. But again, like, I mean, at least I think that way about it is that at the very least they don't have the burst right now and the overdrive, but it's filling up so quick. They might just as well have it completely back. Ah, okay, good trade for him actually, in a way. And honestly, considering Irvelin is sitting on so much meter, I would definitely see like some DDP there into RC if needed. So I think that might be an idea what he can do at some point. Because the Hyugas are not doing it, unfortunately, so... But yeah, what a complete turn of events, you know, in the first game before the big disconnect of 2025, we had like Irvelin dominating, but now it looks like the other way around. Even though Irvelin now finds his way back in. Unfortunately, did not use 5 JC early enough to get Aemystery there. Okay, Hishoken did work. I mean, generally, I'm not the biggest fan of Hishoken for Jin, but I think it might be actually good in this matchup.
I think Hishoken's the big thing is that there's actually a lot of recovery on the projectile, so... And Rachel can throw them way faster than Jin.
Yeah. That is what I would have thought, because again, from my perspective as a Ikaruga player, I'm kind of waiting for those careless Hishokens to vibe on through. And generally the reward for Jin is not really there if he gets one. So it's generally like, yeah. DDP!
He doesn't use enough reversals.
Also, I think I forgot to put in the score, so it's now 2-0 for Aemystery. But again, like, my advice, if Irvelin is listening to chat, I mean, I think he isn't. I think he also muted us. But maybe if you watch the back post, using like meter differently, not using the Hyugas, and also using DDP. Because I think DDP is fairly good, actually, because it covers so much.
It's all around Jin.
Instant overhead, yeah. Aemystery once again showing how much they learned under Eli's tutelage. Oh, and
expecting too much to pressure. You should try doing more DPs on block. I just did that.
There it is, finally. The GOAT. Nice punish. Yeah, honestly, I think he might also want to sometimes use some more preemptive jump buttons, because I often see like situations where like a preemptive JC or preemptive JB might have hit her out of the air, and instead he just was next to her in the air and said hi. Anyway. Another strong round start for Aemystery. I feel like a broken record by now. Yeah, okay.
Oh, nice throw.
Yeah, actually, yes, indeed.
And the moment you drop the combo, Rachel just fuck off in the screen. Just runs away.
Also, yeah, another thing that I might... Oh, nice! Beautiful 3C there. Okay, this could be kill. No, he doesn't confirm. But yeah. But yeah,
a lot of times on like he's on 100 meter and just not spending it at all.
Yeah, I see that too, exactly. And oftentimes he's using Hyuga then because he's noticing it himself and it's just like, okay, let me throw out the super. That's full screen. But yeah, there are definitely better ways to spend your resources here. Not gonna say so, like, you know, he has the potential to make the comeback here. So let's cheer for him right now. Be careful of Frog, beware. Okay, yeah, that was actually such a good 2C because Frog covered like the recovery with the pushback. So the only thing that he could have probably done is like either throw it or like do some sort of invincible moves there.
I think the frog stays on hit, doesn't it? I don't remember.
No, it doesn't stay on hit on Rachel. She's like fair and balanced in that regard.
I mean, sometimes you don't know.
Yeah, I think what would stay on hit if he already did his electric charge. So that's the kind of the idea. It's the same as with, in a way, it's the same as with new Steins, where where the Steins won't shoot. But yeah, nice. Irvelin, I get distracted and Irvelin is not doing any work. Nice.
6A a punch at the hit.
Yeah, 6A is such a good button again. Like people be memeing on it because yeah, you can't cancel out of it without RC. And as such, it is on the weaker side, but in the context of Jin's kit, it's actually super good. Especially with like the potential with ice resets and yeah, and also like all of his buttons.
Any kind of fast overhead, I would say it's really good on any character, especially for BB, because
yeah, that too.
When it's unreactable, you just have to constantly have to think about the move. And it's just a constantly a threat you have to think about.
Yo, this looks actually like the comeback I was talking about earlier.
I think Irvelin is starting to get a hang of his combos. Now he's dropping less and less, and he's not like getting a Aemystery getting out of his Oki as easily.
Yeah, but yeah, again, it does go away on hit, but not on block, the frog. So, and yeah, you can destroy it like that. And of course, destroying with 3C could be like a little bit too committal, but some characters have like ways to destroy him that are not as committal. But even here, it kind of works, you know. So like, good job on
your cancels on when you're hitting George. So it's then he has his DPs and he has a Fubuki to cover the air if Rachel tries to get in, or just do 3C projectile.
And now it's finally working, the Hyuga. Are you token? I always thought it's called Hyuga, like
Hyuga
glacier.
is the aero one.
I see.
Not good.
Yeah.
Don't press 2D like that, it's gonna whiff. Too dangerous.
Yeah, but that's what we were saying about like those unreactable overheads always on your mind. Of course, the same is true for Rachel's instant overheads. I mean, it's quote-unquote balanced out by her needing resources for it, as in she needs wind for it. But yeah.
And wind's not that much of a resource, to be fair.
Yeah, good Rachels won't run out of it.
Good.
But yeah. But that only is a testament of Aemystery's skill, of course. And saying that, so Irvelin does have the life lead. Yeah, okay. Did not. Yeah, at some point you have to burst. Yeah, I was saying that. Yeah, okay, you don't have to. You can just not, and then believe in the next round. That's true. That's true. Not going into the deposit into this round might also be the case. I was still thinking too volatile here. Irvelin is way more. Is keeping his cool way more than I am. That's definitely a good sign.
Been managing to run against the Rachel projectiles a lot.
Yeah, he's doing a good. He's doing a good job maneuvering around right now.
Yes.
But gets thrown, of course. Makes sense if you're thinking about instant overheads and stuff like that. Beautiful.
Good pickup. I think you should be able to kill if you spend the resources.
Yeah, he should have been able to kill. I think it would have been as simple as a 3C overdrive into super, right?
Yes, that worked.
But of course, I say it like you definitely have to need the awareness of that, and it's not always that easy. It could have killed her again. Don't get hit by Exit Axel. This is, by the way. Okay, not quite. JC, J2C finds it. Let's go. This is definitely a set right now. Like 2-2. And yeah, we are of course hearing condemnation rings. I don't know who requested it, Irvelin or Aemystery. It always makes me remember how it's so sad that we don't get the vocal versions, because the vocal version of it is, in my opinion, way superior.
Actually play with the music off. Like, no, just the sound effects.
Yeah, I for the most part too, and then just listen to my own music, but, you know, can't do that for an event like this.
I mean, I don't even have the music in the background, but just voice effects.
Oh, that's interesting.
Sometimes the music can cover the voice effects that you have to hear, block some stuff.
Okay, those are some programmer strats, by the way.
There was actually one time I had the Hackman mod that makes the vine boom. It actually made reacting to parries so much easier because of that.
Oh yeah. And your ancestor is actually back. And yeah, that was not as long as a move as I would have thought. Nice to have you back.
Working out.
And we were just casually discussing the applications of Jin buttons and Rachel counterplay, and of course, like, you know, I was cheering for Jin the entire time in the beginning because Aemystery looked so dominant, but right now it's the other way around. So I think it's time to focus a little bit what Aemystery could do different. Okay, very nice position here. Okay, tried to go for some sort of reset, didn't work out. Yeah, no button on anything, so like 2C, good anti-air button as a preemptive one. Okay, no conversion on that.
The pendulum swings. Hello, I'm back.
Yeah, now you're back. Hello, ancestor.
This could actually kill.
Yeah, he whiffs it, so he doesn't finish his job, but yeah. Okay, George is here. Holds down neutral. Actually, also what I'm thinking right now is that it might be super bad advice, but Aemystery could also go with the actual button overhead rather than the instant overhead. But yeah, I'm sorry I cut you off, Irvelin.
I think the common overhead can be really effective because most people are just trying to look out for the instant one. Even though like 4D is really slow at like 27 frame, it can work a lot of times.
Yeah, and from what I know, it has way better reward on hit, because for the instant overhead she needs to use the JA, because JB is actually not like an overhead property, so it's just like she gets in.
Besides that, people see Rachel, they see instant overheads, and like, I gotta learn that, you know?
Oh man.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's generally a thing that if you have a character tool that looks cool, you want to do it. And I have to say that instant overhead from Rachel definitely has swag. It has way more swag than S instant overhead. I'm gonna be partial here, you know.
I mean, the Rachel instant overhead is harder to do than S's. S's you just press JC.
Exactly, and that's why it's, in my opinion, fairly lame. But I'm a fan of the more complicated ones like...
I mean, Kagura also have instant overheads in some matchups.
Yeah, exactly. Also his JC in 3 matchups against Hakumen, Relius, and Tega. But against Relius you actually have to manually time it. So against Relius it's kind of tight. But with the other ones it's fairly free. But you need RC to convert or to get anything meaningful out of it. But it's cool
to a lot of damage.
Exactly.
I think like 4K on hit, if I recall correctly.
No, more like 4K, but you need the RC.
Okay.
I mean, 4K for RC is definitely worth, if nothing else.
Yeah, exactly, because otherwise you would just have 1K, so it's like a 3K improvement.
So, Kagura also just have Katamos for instant overhead.
Exactly. Like he is goated, but again, this is not about Katamos, but Kagura. It's about Rachel and Jin, and Aemystery finally finding back his footing. And okay.
Irvelin has been managing to get his Toga working a lot of times by now.
Yeah. It's not in the correct timing where he gets a counter hit. Very good from Irvelin.
5? Does the previous match count?
No, it does not. I said that earlier.
Okay.
Because, like, yeah, I did not want to remember. It could have been that Aemystery turned up way later. So kind of consider it you won in winners, and this is the losers run back. You know, this is top five. This is losers finals, first to 5, and
It's just how it be.
yeah.
Also, I'm happy to announce that my headphones no longer work, so I have to order new ones.
Hey, that's
What a
less
fine present
happy.
for what a fine present for my birthday. Anyway,
That would be happy if I was sponsored by Raycon, though. But I'm not.
Sponsor of the stream is. Anyway, good conversion by Irvelin on the.
I have to delay this to make it work.
Very late delay. Makes a lot of people happy.
6A blocked. Aemystery is already the goat for that alone.
I mean, it's just a 50-50. You're either block low, or either block high.
And don't
It's a big
diminish
difference
it.
or you
You're just jealous.
It's true. I mean, Rachel's even worse because she can just 50-50 you again after the first one.
Yeah, I know.
You're just cooked actually. Like 75-25.
If you don't want to play the casino, leave the casino. And by that I mean Alt 4. It's always an option. A winning option, in fact.
It doesn't get the convert.
You cannot lose if you cannot play. No problem. Going for the win refill with the Tempest Valley.
On the other hand, if the fight's not fought, are already lost, you know? So yeah, there's like good fun, good philosophical topics here. But yeah, Aemystery finally finding the footing again, and 6A. Yeah, I think that was actually what was carrying him in. I'm not saying carrying him in the bad sense, but what he was doing very well is abusing like the strong 6A in the first 2 games that he won. So if he can kind of keep it up again, we might actually see the reverse 3-0 here. I mean, it might not sound as impressive as like Irvelin went on a 4-game win streak. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. And look at that defense from Irvelin. Big respect.
Another 6A.
Yeah. 6A is unblockable, as per usual.
Yeah, exactly. Look at poor Rachel putting in all the work, and Jinza just presses 6A. And it works.
Ready for Mixie though. Fair enough. Okay, and that should be killed.
It's not yet.
That's still.
But yeah, tiny Lumbria.
Will do it.
Exactly.
The ult.
And yeah, we are hearing some Discord noises. Don't be discouraged. I'm not sure who enters and who goes, but yeah.
Hiaxl.
Hiaxl again. Yeah, zooming in like the ninja he is. It's okay. He's a guest, and he will be later on stream as well. Yeah, actually, 6B Hishoken, is that good on Rachel? I know it's trash on Kagura, but I'm just wondering.
I think it's pretty decent.
Yeah. Combo again, let's go.
That's the Oki. Now she's out, but left the combo. I think Irvelin doesn't really know the version extensions with his machine's combos.
Yeah, I think he definitely is for doing more like a footsies-based or like a neutral-based approach rather than learning the combos like as crazy. But again, what he uses definitely works, you know. 3.2k, good corner carry. And also he's putting himself in the positions that he wants to be in, so it's definitely like...
He managed to punish the Lumbria each time, often. Alright, gets the
And
Yes, that's
wins
it.
the round. That's it.
GG's.
GG's.
GG's,
nice
you
one from
two.
both of you.
I love this so much. I think if Eli were to see this, I'm going to be killed tomorrow.
Tomorrow, not today.
Bruh,
Very daring of
Morph is already here. I'm gonna be killed right now.
Just like that, yeah, good matches from you two. That was a pleasure to see. Even though there was some connection issues, from what I've been told,
Oh,
or at the very least pinged about while I was in the car.
my internet crashed.
Yeah, smart.
Understood.
Hardworking.
I think we played 2 more matches than we needed because I won in the before the disconnect one.
Yeah, you won one, and then it crashed. I mean,
Count.
it looked like I rage quit, which is not a good look for me, but I'll take it.
It is what it is, you know. Gotta take
I
what you
decided that
gotta
we
take.
should have a full set, not just 4 wins for me. So
Yeah, exactly. That was my executable decision here. Just because I didn't know when Aemystery would come back and if I could remember the results from before. Until then.
Fair enough.
Aemi is kinda strong. I didn't expect him to be so strong, actually.
I don't know. I fumbled a lot on defense, I think. J2C from Jin is such a weird button. I can't seem to do anything against it, even though it's not supposed to be as strong as I think it is.
Like,
It was a button.
can press 6C pretty early because it just has extended hitboxes, and if you manage to catch one of the hitboxes, you should be able to hit it with 6A.
Yeah. I mean, I tried to, but it's been a long-running problem that I can't input 6 out of 1 immediately, so I get counter-hit a lot while trying to do so.
You can just randomly swing it. It's really low recovery as well.
Yeah. I mean, Eli did tell me that I could just sit under it and then see what my opponent does, but I got too nervous and forgot about it.
Happens to the best of us, especially with Jin pressure being so sticky and all. But what can we do? Regardless, you did show us some great adaptation overall, and your use of 6A. Don has mentioned it that you were winning more when you were using 6A responsibly.
Yeah, I dropped the combo a lot.
You also had a lot of
happened.
combos. You could have cashed out of and then a lot of combos to kill.
Yeah.
That's true. Those do count, especially in the mental game. But yeah, this was still a great match, or at the very least the part that I got to see. And don't worry, Aemystery, I will take the blame. You know, it's what I do.
That's good. I'm free of
For
guilt.
those who don't know, yeah, I was pinged and said I take the blame for it because somebody had to take the curse of Perun away. Anyway, yeah, those were some good matches, and I hope we see you next times as well. See you.
Yeah, see you, everyone.
So thank you very much for this event.
Yeah, no worries. Shoo, bye-bye. And Hiaxl is already in here, and I'll invite the rest of the crew, Junkie and Tugoriks in as well. So with Junkie, there's this other story with our beloved coach. Like, unfortunately, Sacred Azure had at some point he wasn't able to coach anymore, so at that point I kinda took over like a little bit, and then there was also
You could do that.
Why not?
I had exams too. You could have won. I could have passed the guide to Ancestor.
It's true, actually. Like, the man was sent over from the other man because we didn't have Valkenhayn coaches. And I did answer questions for one from Ice Dirt because Ice Dirt also was busy with exams.
yeah, it definitely was like a good timing of this event, also like that it coincides with Hessen Crash, you know. I'm I'm a smart and
some of them.
organized person, so.
Oh well. And it was my birthday as well, so I was away from my home, but I still commentated the first hour.
Bro likes his
it's a
job.
funny time. Yeah, it won't be in a U event without some scuff, as just Dave and Potato said. And that is in fact true. Don't forget about Autopass Hiaxl. Regardless, how was your coaching sessions with Tugo? Tugo says they went quite well and speaks quite highly of them.
Well,
First of all, I want to apologize for my bad mic, so...
It's fine.
And also I want to say hi to all of you guys. Coaching was difficult. Bunk is much more difficult than my previous character, so...
bullet.
Yeah, but...
The load.
Bunk has much more specifics, much more depends on micro dashes and stuff like this. So it
No,
was-
crash confirm.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway.
Anyway.
Go on.
So
Oh,
for me it
Junkie
was
players are already
difficult
starting.
month.
It's
But
fine.
I guess I learned something, so I can show you something.
Hell yeah. What about you, Junkie? Since Noel training was kind of interrupted and... wait, he isn't
Yeah,
in the voice
Junkie isn't in the voice chat, exactly. His training was
sorry,
interrupted.
once again, today is my birthday and I have drunk more than usual.
Well, happy birthday.
That's a good thing. The bad thing is, I haven't thought of a bad reason, so you know. More schizophrenia, I guess.
Yeah,
Take
so,
it or leave it.
but I can tell a little bit about the coaching from Junkie. So he had like one session with Sacred, where Sacred showed him like lots of stuff, also showed him high-level footage of Noel versus Bang. And then he had another session with Ikito, where Ikito showed him some stuff. And for my part, I coached him before the event as well. I also showed him some simpler BNBs and stuff, but mostly I played a lot with him with my own Bang. And so he has like about 50 matches against my Bang. He also played against Sacred's Bang. So, and another big development on Junkie's side, by the way, and we see that in action right now, actually, that he's become way more aggressive after watching Stuka. So that's also like, and it really comes down whether he can use that aggression here.
Execute it.
Yeah, if he can
Yeah.
execute it, and if he doesn't get like, if he doesn't get his mental down, because that's the thing that I notice with him a lot, specifically, that he kind of gives up sometimes and saying like, yeah, he can't defend or he can't do that. I mean, that's the point of fighting against Bang. Bang will open you up, and you just have to make the best out of it as to not get opened up. But yeah, speaking of,
Opened up. Yeah, very hard to not get
Junkie getting opened up as we're speaking.
yeah, exactly.
Very hard not to be, since a lot of his offensive options are very oppressive. Having a low two-way, having at the very least 4 to 5 options for a higher low at any time. Definitely. Wow.
Crazy stuff.
Crazy how.
Yeah, good interrupt on the
fact.
5C there, though, from Junkie.
Okay. What are you gonna say, Hiaxl? Besides Noel
About the game of the guy.
or anything. Just talk.
Well, Tugoriks actually can win the game, I believe, the set team, but what he struggles with is the confirms, but he actually knows the essential routes, but just can't confirm into them very well. But I think he will beat it with practice.
Yeah. Experience cannot be underestimated nor cannot be replaced. So with time he'll improve, but until then we'll see his improvements here.
Yeah, he's definitely showing off very solid right now. I've seen like a few TK Musasabis, I believe, and mostly like just abusing 5C it's just such a good button, you know. If you don't abuse it, you're not playing Bang. That's my words on it. And
I agree. As a certified Bang player, I agree with your decisions. You're also certified, by the way. I give you the certification a while back.
Yeah, I'm a junior. I have like that hat, and I'm a junior for like 10 years or so, but it's okay.
It's fine, as long as they're qualified.
Exactly.
So technically we have 4 bangs in the VC, a historical event never seen before. Doing stagger.
Yeah,
Okay,
actually very good.
assault.
And yeah, I told Junkie to specifically not do Optic Barrel, by the way, because we have a similar situation to Hishoken here, that it's not worth the risk. You get like 1k, but if Bangs receives under or uses nails, he will have something along the line of 3 to 7k. So yeah, no. But yeah, the 6B working out here. Ah, okay. Oh, no punish, okay.
No nails.
Okay. This should
no, yeah, it didn't kill because
no clean hit.
No clean hit, exactly. He should have done a few hits before, but very nice. Finds the JC, and Junkie was around on the board. Actually, Junkie also said he played against Tugoriks recently, and it was fairly even there, and you can definitely see that, you know. And yeah, I'm not sure, you guys can answer me that, but when I was fighting Junkie with my own bang, it felt like Noel's hurt boxes are kind of weird, kind of finicky to confirm.
Yeah, it is.
So they are
some of Bang BNBs just don't work on her.
Yep. so you gave Junkie a bit of an advantage in that regard, regardless. Yeah, Opa.
But yeah, it's only in that regard. I think probably generally, if we're speaking matchup, I think Bang would still win this, but Noel is definitely not
against Noel.
I think for probably like several characters, you know. But yeah, Makoto, for instance.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh! Let's go.
My God was washed.
I didn't think that we will last so long. Already now.
Just go for the throw though.
And Junkie with the unexpected turnaround with Nastral. Second match, taking it away. What a surprise. Oh man. But yeah.
This is what I call skill issue coming.
That is what it's called. Still,
it is what it is.
Junkie will have many more opportunities to press his offense. Even though against Bang, it can be a bit scary, depending on the Bang. No need to burst there. C-nail whiffed because of the Noel hitboxes.
I don't really understand why Junkie just goes for 6A off the block stun.
Yeah, I think 6A he expects something like TK Musasabi, and then also he told me he's definitely like panicking a lot, so that also plays around. But 6A could be an option if you expect like a TK Musasabi or another aerial option, because again it is like a really good button for like anti-airing, and it's a good button generally as you can cancel it into other buttons like 6C or 5D and stuff, so it is definitely a strong option generally. But again, that's something that I actually told him too, is that that's a little bit of one of his weaknesses, that he tends to press like 2 committed buttons on for Abare. And yeah, definitely something he has to work on in the long run. But again, it's about the fun and the friends we make along the way, obviously. Yeah.
Even though it's sometimes hard to make friends in fighting games, as we all know.
Yeah, you just make.
He even has to reload after Exceed. I didn't know that. Okay, reload is a funny mechanic. Don't remember that. 6D on wake up. That and the reload gets punished.
It's faster to switch to your second weapon, it seems.
Unfortunately, she's shooting them at the same time, so she's, instead of doing mouse 1 and mouse 2, she bound both fire buttons to mouse 1. Unfortunately, yeah, COD lobbies are never forgiving like that, you see. Regardless, our Capdun has to fight against this gun-wielding maniac. What can happen, I wonder.
Yeah, I feel like also that's true, by the way, now that you say it. I think Junkie might actually play like a little bit wilder, and that will hit Tugoriks off guard, because that was also the way how I lost against his Noel every now and then, so... Yeah,
Go to Dragon 5C.
Yeah, okay, now don't go into exit Hiaxl too early, just abuse overdrive drives, let's go. No confirm on this one, but yeah, no high jump, unfortunately, because that could have been the round.
With the confirm, unfortunately.
Okay.
Counter assault.
Why she uses the overhead? Or he?
I think it was counter assault.
Actually, yeah, maybe.
Oh, let's go.
10 push-ups to go. Do you remember that?
Okay. Really?
You have to do it between rematches. Press rematch and then do them between the round starts.
Yeah, I would not advise it because, if you work out, then your hands get a little bit shaky. That could mess up your execution, or it could strengthen it. You know, I did not try it out. Yeah, it works.
Hype.
Yeah, actually, that's like one thing that Junkie practiced a lot, like the overdrive conversions on her.
And the air throws go hard though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the air throws, that's also something that I said they were doing good and they should abuse more. And I'm glad the Junkie does it, you know?
Yeah, it would be a shame if the opposing character had an air command throw, I mean.
Yeah, it would be a shame. However, you know, normal grabs, still untechable. Have to be ready for those.
Grams, but nobody's reacting.
Oh, she's good.
Okay, 2-2. Very even games.
And we love to see that, actually. Yeah, and I'm also loving that, you know, my effort is not going to waste, because there's also one thing, I did write an entire write-up about how to fight Bang as Noel on the Dust Loop in the matchup section. So yeah, you know, they took time, and I'm glad the Junkie is taking it to use. Yeah, exactly. But effort is a given, you know. Time is a limited resource. Spoken like a Bang player.
Effort is also. There is a finite amount of effort that you.
No, yeah.
You hate to see it. The 5D. These scramblers, man. Oh man.
Yeah, generally for those not knowing in the chat, like, you know, normally mid-screen it's almost impossible to punish Noel's air super saw, but in the corner you can punish it. On the flip side, so if she hits you while she or you are in the corner, then she can also follow up. If she's doing it wrong, I mean, even in combo she can do that, so yeah.
Yeah, that's her main double distortion route. Oppa. And a counter trade. Tamashino Koheki. And a purple throw again on the reaction. He is specifically going for those.
Yeah, yeah. Also, that's ooh, that's a very interesting nice punish.
Purple evil Junkie.
Good burst.
Nice.
Well, it was a bad.
The command show, the OD.
What's
definitely a sequence of events.
Okay, gets a hit. That okay, he messes up the 9Z. Oh, 9 into 5Z. Goddamn. Okay, actually, I see what you mean by writing a whole page about using JC in the air against Bang Overdrive.
Yeah, I mean, that was definitely part of it. That was definitely part of it, you know.
Yeah.
But and the other part was like throw this motherfucker as much as you can, so he doesn't spam drives.
The same as Hakumen.
Yeah, the same as
Unfortunately,
Hakumen.
Tugoriks didn't have any access to documents except the 7 pages of Just Gap.
Yeah, like Monarch, like Bang players, just gap.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's a 7-page manifesto, you know. If you ever doubt yourself, just gap. If you don't think you can do it, just gap.
If the matchup is not just gap. Oh, but if you cannot react, just
I'd mash. Good.
Ah, no.
He knew this. He knew it would come.
He knew it, yeah.
I don't think he knew it, he just did it.
Yeah, I was just thinking to myself, I should say to him so that he mashes this. The telepathical interaction.
Yeah, bank to bank communication. Meanwhile, two clown emojis.
Yeah, I mean, On the other hand, there's not really much that Noel can do in the air, but if Noel is on the ground, you better be careful because she can if she jumps out, she can actually punish us with JD, which is something
Isn't
not
that
every
super
character
of
can.
hers in the frame 1 invincible?
No, it's not. It just comes out really quick and has like those 1,000 hits, but you can actually interrupt it. And sometimes it leads to funny situations where the opponent floats in the air for like almost ever because they got hit by like some of the hits that put them in the air, but then Noel got hit and then nothing else.
This character might be not the top one after all.
Who would have thought?
I mean, she is in our pants, you know, but sorry.
Simple confirm, but not enough distance to the corner.
Yeah, I mean, too simple.
Yeah,
The
nice
nastiest throw I've ever seen. Nice match, but not confirmed.
Ah, no.
Oh, yeah.
This will be a punish. I know he didn't know. He didn't
He
punish it.
missed time 5C.
Yeah, he missed
It was a
time.
valid punish though.
Okay,
Well,
nice.
also? Oh, yeah.
Good bait.
Good blocks.
D6. Okay, I'm trying this.
Yeah,
He didn't know
he
it's
went
minus.
for barrier. It is minus unless you barrier, then it's plus. I don't know how it works, but people say it works that way.
It's actually, yeah. I mean, if she does it as a last hit though, with a reload animation, then it's actually 0. So it's you're even. And if the opponent barriers, of course, she's plus. And again, you might wanna try something afterwards because again, people have to react to it. And who has Noel matchup experience, you know? So
Tugoriks was going for nice frame turns the first 2 games, but he stopped doing them in favor of 5Cs, and that's why he's losing now, unfortunately, a bit the interactions.
Okay, he got the dog shit confirmed. What he can do? JD.
He knows the confirm. He didn't know the confirm.
He wants to just play ball, you know? Kick the ball.
D6B? Okay. D6B.
He blocks this shit.
No, he doesn't.
The misinput of the nail.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice counter assault.
Go for Daifunko.
Okay, nicer Bars there. I mean, 5B, probably not the best button for it.
Bad OD actually. It might go for him.
AB into just OD. Just spit on the ground into overdrive.
Actually, you know what?
Exceed!
No!
The combo is shit.
No!
How? Goddamn.
Oh, damn, that was an interesting round to say the least. Yeah. Those players definitely make it like a nail biter, you know?
Tibetan monk technique of reading the IB with delay exit axle.
No.
Goddamn. The Saudi. That's the easy confirm. And also,
Might be a nice nail, but he did the wrong nail, I think.
Yeah, he did a nail. Okay, they should be nice combo unless...
Yeah,
it was a confirm, but he just went for a reset.
Was it right?
Nice!
But yeah...
Yeah,
Shipogeki,
I forgot the name.
Yeah, I would have also thought that was a prime situation to Shipogeki there, because that would have worked just immediately and killed. But
you just do Shipogeki after before the bomb part of the super, and you just punished it instantly.
Yeah, I mean you can even do it afterwards, right? When all the hits have already, because she's falling down and she can't do anything really there, unless she has overdrive available. So.
Yeah.
If she has overdrive, what
nice confirm.
Do?
I think she should be able to overdrive afterwards, that's the thingy. I'm not entirely sure though, because I did not test that or anything.
Can she? Damn, this character might be OP afterwards, after all.
Who knows? We'll see.
Perfect.
The sweet revenge.
No, yeah, he was thrown too often.
Guaranteed damage.
He had enough.
Of momentum burst. He had two purple throws.
Nice try to do the land overhead, but he was mashed on.
Nice. Okay, this should kill, right? Yeah.
Bang's best stance here.
It is. It's also his only reversal option, you know. Ashura is carrying this man.
To be honest, all his supers are reversals.
Yeah, I mean, they funker too, but they funker slower, so it's like, yeah. And has no high hitbox, so. But yeah, Junkie putting Tugoriks in a good position.
Nice one under.
Let's go. That's what I'm
confirm?
saying. 6A, the gold button.
Nice confirm. No, the burst.
Okay.
Good throw.
Yeah, good air throw again.
I should have run under the game.
Yeah.
I think 3C could have punished that. I'm not sure though.
But even then, it probably wouldn't have been counter hit recovery still, so just a hit.
Nice handy route for full seals.
JA, no burst. Okay, OTR.
Not
shoot.
really good.
Super.
Actually got it.
Yeah, don't jump during it. Unfortunately. You're alive! Let's
We
go!
got reverse.
No! Don't panic jump. Okay.
My favorite super of Mike Shishigami when he gets out of the seals and stays foot down.
Shut the fuck. Oh. But yeah, this was the Tom and Jerry situation of stepping on the same rake twice. You go forward, you get hit by OG Shipogeki, you go backwards, you get hit by regular Shipogeki. Shit sucks around here.
You look at it and think, man, I don't think he will do it twice. Guess what?
Guess again.
Yeah, to be honest, that's not a situation where you should be guessing, because it would kill you, so no jumping. But I think that was more like a panic reaction. Again, it's like hard to be aware of it. Bang is a true girl.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It indeed is that
This
way.
is a quotable time.
But yeah, well played.
What do you mean secretly? It's always been a fact. We're always sneak glue, Sergi.
It's already over. Crazy. I might have got a training.
Yeah, perhaps. But still, Junkie did rather well, had very good confirms of throw and air throw. Those that, Z confirm. Excuse me.
Their confirms are really nice here.
Yeah. But Tugoriks simply got carried by 5C, as all bank players do. Mashallah.
Yeah, it do be like that.
What do you think?
C is many options in one. It's anti-air, it's overhead, it's just cool button, and
it would work better if you alternated it with another button.
Yes, like 6A, for example.
Yeah, because getting mashed on, it's not really. Well, actually, it's nice because you get to counter hit them, but it's still you better use more options.
Otherwise, you did gave us a great showing as well as great confirms sometimes. Not every time. Yeah, even though you went for simple confirms, sometimes they were too simple, So that's minus points for me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. Next time, get my coaching. But yeah, GG.
The rookie was on point though.
Yeah, very good. Okay.
Thank you for inviting me. Thank you for your support and have a nice evening, I guess. I don't know what your time is now, really. So
it's evening.
It's evening, yeah, exactly.
So have a nice evening.
Aye, goodbye.
All right,
Goodbye.
Thank you, Hiaxl. It was very fun to commentate with you. Come again if the opportunity arises. Coach some Mai as well. You bum.
Yeah, true. We need you as a my coach as well. I'm
a bad Mai. I need coaching from Hun.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's the coaching shame.
Get coaching from Hoot and then outsource it to the other person. Easy.
Yeah, the Azerbaijan technologist tech.
So true. I got this.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Thank you. But before I go, I wanted to say this to aspiring man players. Don't be persuaded by this set that this character is good, this character is bad. Bye bye.
Yeah, don't big bang. The simple
Don't big bang. This character sucks.
Yeah. See? Yeah.
No bang downplay here, so no, this character is pretty strong and he is even good at low level if you don't have the confirms. Thank you very much, Hiaxl.
So true. Anyway. Yeah, Bang is a gorilla, does a lot of damage, don't pick him. Easy. Azerbaijan technology is mentioned. Anyway, yeah. Next up, who do we have, and how many do we have actually?
Yeah,
Since
only one left. It's a 6-match then, and we have as a final nail biter Batikan with Sigma, coached by SigmaNuke versus Speedyblue, coached by Bananstre. So like Batikan has an unfair advantage because SigmaNuke immediately was like, yeah, I'm gonna coach you, even like I think 2 or 3 weeks before the event. So I gave him the hardest opponent that I could find that would still, still be considered like mid-level or intermediate or whatever. So yeah, Batikan, it's your own fault.
It would be satisfying both for the players and the viewers.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, hello to Batikan and Nuke. Pleasure to see you once again. What's the history behind I'm gonna coach? How did you know?
Oh, what do you mean? How did I know?
Why did you say you were going to coach Batikan and Susanoo before the event even started? How did you know you were gonna be picked?
Let's say I have a secret informant. That's what I'm gonna say.
He just got pressed me more or less. He was like, can I coach and stuff? And I was like, yeah, okay, you can do that.
To be fair, you can request a coach on the doc, and I did request Sigma.
Yeah, exactly. And then they just like already connected, and then it was like, exactly. That's how it is.
I mean, I did put him down on the doc because Don told me that Sigma wants a student, so I was okay. Bet.
So just kind of stars have aligned kind of situation. Understandable. But how was the coaching? Yeah.
Should I start or Sigma?
Rock, paper, scissors, now.
Okay, rock.
Easy,
yeah, those are the season players, they only have one brain cell. They will pick rock all the time.
Go. I'm gonna say go, you're gonna pick options. 3, 2, 1, go.
Rock.
My brethren, guys. Okay, Sigma. You go. What did you teach to Batikan?
Okay, so before we even touch the sticks, I had to calibrate the man's soul, I asked him the most important question to gauge his readiness. What type of women are you into?
I see.
Of course, he answered like with a vanilla fashion answer, which I know is a lie, but I let him continue. Because here's the thing, true Susanoo mains don't chase, they ascend. And so you see, women, they date up. So naturally, I give him advice on how to climb up the Sigma ladder. And my course taught him a bit about the Dark Triad and also the female Triad. Sadly, he was like not too advanced for the bedroom games. Because that generally happens after you Black Maxed, right?
After you enough, you have to get your you pick up.
Yeah, because you can't be whiffing in neutral and in bed. The patch of homework.
You have to make those count.
But on a serious note, I would say Batikan is like a very, how do you say, an exponential learner, an exceptional learner, pretty much.
Yeah, he's a Sigma boy, yeah?
Yeah, I was surprised because first I gave him like the simple B&Bs as long as I know, but I'm surprised like he learned them pretty fast. So I gave him a bit more advanced stuff, and of course you always have this issue of trying to move knowledge from training mode into the games, because when you're under stress, under pressure, generally just clouds your judgment.
Yeah, one more question to you, Nuke, though. What's it called? Hiaxl asks a good question. Did you teach Batikan the flicker gun?
Sadly, as I said, he was a bit too advanced for the bedroom games.
I see. But it didn't come late with experience. Batikan, how was it being taught by such a alpha male? I don't know. I'm dying from cringe talking about it. Do something for this. Please.
Yeah, I have to say, I feel like I'm a bit of a no. Like how do I start a sentence? He's an amazing coach. Like I have to glaze him a lot because he really showed how much he cared and wanted me to improve and took time regularly to hop with me in VC, teach me stuff, explain to me stuff, show me some optimal stuff, but also some fun things to have fun with. I felt like a bit of a waste on me because I'm too much of a casual to grind and also very busy until October, so I don't play as much nowadays. But yeah, like if anyone wants to learn Susanoo, I can only recommend hitting up Sigma. Really amazing how much effort he puts in.
Yeah.
And Susanoo, it took me a while to get into him. Like the first 100 matches, I did not feel like he wanted me to play him. For some reason, we weren't synergizing as well. But like almost right after like the 100th match, it finally started to click. I finally started to hit combos and stuff. And yeah, he's pretty fun, pretty strong character. He also is surprisingly like he's super unga bunga, but once you get the hit in, you have to go from brain activation 0 to 100 and start thinking, okay, how many moves do I need to hit for my seal placement to go there and here and there, and that's really difficult to think so much after hitting like a 5B on the opponent.
Yeah, so you had to do actual counting from 1 to 8. That's crazy. Still, yeah. Regardless, the fact that you still put in effort, even though you're a busy man with the exams, I presume.
Yeah, I work full time and study for a degree on the side.
Understandable.
So that's very stressful.
Even if you don't get to go to the bedroom games, as Sigma said, you still put on a good show, and perhaps your viewing streak will continue a decent amount of time.
Also, I just have to point out, Don is setting me up really bad here, putting me up against the one character who's both a guy and a boy on Pride Month. I feel like I have a disadvantage here.
Oh no, yeah, true. But to be fair, like my also counts for Pride Month, so Blazblue has two representatives, same as Guilty Gear with Testament and Bridget. So like Arc System works, very woke, but also very cool, you know.
Yep. Also, I just want to say, if I lose, I'm gonna go to Grand Blue instead. So.
I trust in you, Airwolf.
Yeah, retirement already is crazy. All right, Speedyblue. We have been talking a lot about with these brain rotors, you know, these monkeys on sticks that can count to 8 reliably. What about you? How did you find Platinum and her item game plan with Bananster's coaching?
I think with Platinum, like the item game plan was important, yes, but like funnily enough, well, the first thing that we started talking about was like basically everything else, because like I wasn't structuring my pressure correctly. My movement in neutral was kind of not good. Yeah, exactly. And also like aside though, like pressure ideas, OG ideas, and just like things I was just like completely missing on the character. So like the first thing he sent me, it was like some paragraphs, some like really long list of like, okay, look, this is what you're missing, this is what you do, this is what you do. You have to get this down. And he basically just like walked me through a bunch of things that were like basically foundational to the character. So like these are things that I can start working on now and like improve a lot, but it's also stuff that I can keep working on like the more I play the game. So that was like extremely valuable for like starting, well, not exactly starting out on Platinum. I had a bit of Platinum experience, but like it was like a lot of good stuff essentially. He really gave me a lot of good stuff to work on.
Very valuable coaching from Bananster then, isn't it? I'll do take that into consideration in the future actually, why not? Since VC time is, while valuable, can be forgettable, and writing stuff out definitely has its own value. That is indeed true. Anything else that you want to add about the coaching? Or do you want to shake hands and beat each other up now.
I honestly just like in that short amount of time that I spoke, I do really want to emphasize how good of a coach Vanansto was. Like, it was actually kind of like insane how much I improved, like just from getting tips from him. And he was really like, okay, like sometimes I'd be a bit lazy, like I was like too lazy to like record VoDs, and he'd be like, yo, do you have the VoDs? Then I'll be like, then I'll go like rush to like record some of my replays, and then I'll send them to him. And then he would do the same thing. He'd be like, you should work on this, you should work on this. And like, I really don't like learning combos. So like for like the first set of replays, he was just like, all right. He sent me like a bunch of combos, and I was like, okay, I'll learn them. And then he was like, then I didn't do any of the combos in the match. And then he was like, look, all of these matches, you would have won if you did the combos I gave you. And I was like, damn, I actually have to learn.
It's literally that easy, man.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Yeah. It was nice that he was able to be like, to like double down on something I wasn't doing, and he'd be like, you are doing this wrong, instead of just being, oh, it's fine, it's fine. He was like, you are doing this wrong, you need to fix this. And I thought that was really nice.
Hell yeah. Alright. But yeah, Noel's taken care of. I think we are good to go now. We'll see the fruits of yours and Banan's labor, as well as the muting streak of Susanoo players.
I wanted to ask if Speedy wants to stay unmuted and shit talk each other, or if he wants to mute and try out more.
Those are both good options. I don't know.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want here. Like, you really are casual.
Okay.
I think it would be funny to stay unmuted.
Yeah, I think so too.
Alright, let's stay unmuted.
Yeah, let's go gambling.
Let's get this going, man.
By the way, quick pro tip for every Slack offer here. You don't have to record your own footage if you just opt in for the replay theater. Then you can just send the replay theater link and search for your own replays there.
Yeah, that is quite useful indeed. Although it can be quite a hard time to find if you use the external resources.
Yeah.
But it's usable. As long as you work, you get the results. As long as you seek, you will find. And let's get those counter hits in. Are we gonna find a 5B counter hit round start?
Potentially.
No, you'll see something better. You'll see something better.
I mean, God press round start doesn't work, Sigma.
Oh, gee, round start works, you know.
Yeah, okay, that works, yeah, exactly.
Interesting accelerator palette. Opa. Into DP already. Very fast, very cool.
Nice.
Oh, the presence.
Nice.
Opa. Where's the shit talking, man? Come on.
Oh. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you hyped us up, but now there's no shit talking. And just there's a point.
Okay. Ooh, spicy. Using the right A for the cancels. And
there's a God press. I mean, he had spark hands, I think, so he could have actually comboed afterwards. Sigma, I see that as a personal failure. No.
All the problem, right?
Good pressure from Speedy. Okay, bombos that he learned, that he had to learn. Opa, and the DP will take it. Should have opted for 6C safe jump tech. Opa, let's see. No. Oh yeah. Usually you want to air dash back into drive in order to see if you have enough space. Opa.
Nope.
Trades. Mami Circular gets confirmed. Oh yeah.
No. Oh.
Serviceable anti-air.
Yeah, serviceable anti-air.
Opa 6C. Burst. Into Cat Hammer. Confirm. Okay. Mami Circular gets ENRC though. Very good. Pam. Pram.
Also,
6C. No goes for the stage.
Oh, nice patient. Making. You could have got Astral to super. Oh well.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Also, DPRC also would have been a decent extension.
Yeah.
Okay, that's definitely a SigmaNuke moment if I ever seen one.
No, that's lies. That's lies.
Nah, using 50 for a super RC or getting a hit into burst,
Nice.
that's definitely a new technique.
Okay, if I were to do a super, I will do it into another super to bait.
That's true. Also, lukewarm take. I think they should have had like different names for low mummy circular and high mummy circular. Just saying. It's lame that it's only one name.
Okay, let me just take a look at Dustloop if they have two different names.
I mean, they might have, but she's always shouting, "Mummy circular!" So.
It's accurate. Dustloop. Okay, let's see.
Nice.
Do take over the commentary and talk shit about each other while I browse the Dustloop.
Yeah, Dustloop browsing is our favorite pastime, of course.
Oh. Nice. Just quit death.
Yeah, really swift death, so yeah.
I'm so nervous.
I know, I'm noticing.
It's the same move. It's both of them are mummy.
You have this thing? Okay, let me. I'm still streaming anyway. I'm smart.
Yeah. Don't. Okay.
Onion wing. Okay.
Good jump.
Oh, nice defense there from Speedy. Okay. Yeah, that's the issue though. Like, how are you supposed to abuse Poi Poi if your opponent's just in their turn time on top of you?
You press mummy circular. That's how.
Yeah, that's true.
9 frames of Batikan will never have betrayed anybody. Okay, uses the 6.
Poi Poi, let's go. No, loses the Poi Poi. That's unfortunate.
Ooh, that was dangerous.
Okay,
super
let's go.
Oh shit.
Yeah, frame 0. It's free RC. We don't have.
No.
Hammer. Hammer.
Yeah, one more hammer left only.
Hammer. Now. Okay.
Yes.
Bullet. Need more bullets. No.
It's still fine because it took his burst. Still a win.
Yeah. You still, that's also a fine trade, so pretty decently equal positions for both players. Good answer from Batikan.
Green Sally. Good position for Speedy. Nice.
Circular. Such a gremlin of a character.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you guys can be glad that I don't main her. I would be so obnoxious.
I think Big VoD actually saves Suno from across block same side on the Mami circle. That was very useful.
Cross up, but yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That can actually happen. There's some Kagura combos that don't work on Susan for that reason.
Good luck.
Oh, nice.
Run up, serviceable anti-air.
Yeah,
it works.
Cut.
Oh, nice.
Good bait from Speedyblue.
Headhammer is OP, please not.
Yeah, I mean that was an enhanced version either, but yeah, I do agree, but please buff.
Please buff, you know? She needs it. They need it, trust.
Yeah, they need it.
She has uses of it. You mean she needs it?
Opa. We'll see how much she needs it, considering that presents are in the queue. Oba. Let's see. Cool. Actually, level 1 of Megalith. Quite interesting tool to have for Susan. Oh yeah, good, but no punish. The exceed was a bit slow.
Nice.
6D on the
Nice.
6D, good block. Still continues the pressure. 6C, finding another hit, and 6D.
Yeah.
Reset, I'm seeing.
Yeah, that was just Reset City.
Reset City.
A lot.
Oh!
What a next level play. Okay, second hit. Lucky.
Damn.
Yeah, Poi. Let's go.
NRC but fails. Reset City once again. The left corner is...
Yeah, more Poi.
Nice. Nice.
Poi. Ay. 6D.
Unfortunate. Poiper was not enough.
Yeah. Speedy pressed something and that was his dome getting hit. Unfortunate. Pam pam. Serviceable.
Nice.
And then once again Megalith.
What the fuck is this bullshit, man? This is the third time she gets like that.
You know, cat camera. Funny little thing about it. It's always there.
Yeah, by the way, it's kind of like modern Tetris, so she has like 8 different pieces, and once she cycles through all of them, the order is random, but once she cycles through all of them, she can only get it again. So like, if she gets Cat Hammer early on, she won't get it like until probably the end of the round.
Yeah, until much later.
Nice anti-air.
But the second hit whiffs.
Yeah, it's a bit too high.
Play is there. No Mami Circular yet. Good Abare. Okay.
Unfortunate.
Level 3. Don't burst, babe. I saw him this on the barrier there.
Oh.
Now this is a punish.
Yeah, only the 2K version, unfortunately. But corner switch into Poi Poi. No confirm from the Poi Poi, but still has another Poi Poi. And that's that, yeah.
Yeah. Very good zoning. Speaking of, Platinum does have normals that are comparable to Susano, which is kind of crazy to think about.
A real good punish. Nice. Oh, that's fine.
60 blocked, no punish. Good run up jump. Up I. Good block, punish. This time does. Mami Sakura.
Yeah, exactly. Falling melody. Damn, yeah.
And a good 4.3 goes for the Bapaloki. Oppa.
Ah, yeah, a little bit too passive here, but yeah.
And gets a standing 6D, so that's definitely
nice. Oh, missed the second.
Oh, nice. Let's go.
Oh, no.
Punish, understandable burst there.
Okay, do it again. Okay. Later.
Yeah, that makes total sense. Gets enhanced hammer.
Unblockable. Shit, unblockable.
Yeah.
Okay, that should kill if Speedy routes proper.
Yeah, I think it does, yeah. It does.
It was almost proper. But yeah, this counts.
Yeah, the Sly Cooper influence.
I hate.
I'm not sure I'm allowed to give my disciple advice during the match.
You're allowed, yeah, exactly.
Listen, just
yeah.
do more than 5A pressure. Much better.
Yeah. And don't forget to write 10 pages of Just Gap. Always works.
I'm gonna send him 5 pages of empty. Just 5 white pages. And then at the end it just says Gap.
Just Gap. Yeah, it's like I remember seeing this a book that's called How to Make Money. It had 100 pages and it had wall to wall. Each word to each word is simply work. 100 pages of work. Goddamn.
I mean, that is an infinite money glitch, but I don't like the setup for that one, you know?
Yeah. It costs money to buy a book, and when it's just like that, still, unblockable is in effect. If Speedy gets a turn, Batikan is in trouble.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Simple as that. The mentality of killing. Oh, you should have gone for 2D, not 6D here.
Yeah.
Can I survive this? Please! Please!
No, you will die. Unblockable!
Oh. Few more ability would have actually hit him.
Yeah, Speedy they just decided to drop the Discord to call mid set to log in, to log the fuck in. Good decision potentially, you know?
Yeah, especially with how much we yap.
Yeah, the yapping is unbearable, you know.
Oh.
But hey, not that Speedy, I'm on your side. I think Platinum is the funnier character to pilot.
Absolutely. Okay, another 4K for Platinum. Very... Very good option, yeah. Even if Batikan hit,
Nice. Viper. Nice.
restand.
Nice. Nice
Good.
punish. Oh.
You mean punish block?
You can punish it after block. That's
You
what I'm
you can, but of course Speedy also had like the RC mix-up potentially.
Block.
Yeah. No, Speedy, what are you doing? You can actually route so you can put him in the corner again with the super. The super is busted. He's a better.
Oh, no way that I die now.
Oh, you might.
You if you can burst.
Burst bait!
No!
Wow, I was not expecting that.
There was so much range.
Speedy with the read of a lifetime. And as I said, yeah, Platinum has to Sonodor. What do you mean?
Alright. There'll be a change of tactics here.
Yeah, start downloading Grand Blue, change of tactics. Okay, but yeah, strike throw is an option. Just so you know.
Nice anti-air.
Yeah.
Pum.
No. More cats.
Yeah, thankfully, not a single time, not a single set, there was a time where Speedyblue got a pan. So there is no overhead potential of Speedy. Good OD has to succeed though.
Yeah, I mean it depends on which items he's most comfortable with, right? You know, because I would be like, oh no, shit, I got pan. F-pan.
I mean, if you got pan, you do one thing and one thing only. You do 5A, jump cancel JD.
Yeah, I know. But doesn't always work. But yeah,
it's a possibility to 5B from there because of she's so high in the air. Nice. Nice.
Another FC.
Viper.
Yeah.
Nice. Do it on combo should kill. Yeah.
First, we need more bullets. Bullets.
No.
That's not long enough.
Unfortunate.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good DP. Opa.
Classic confusing.
Opa.
Nice.
Good anti-air attempts by Speedy.
Yeah, just route, normal vibe. Get spin level 2.
1-2, nah. Gets the level 2 here. 1-2, God press is on deck. Goes for the low.
Pretty...
Yeah, very dirty, cancelling the option early to get the...
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Oh, hello there.
Yeah, Speedy is back there. So...
Yeah, back to yapping, here we go.
Yeah, exactly.
Opa. But yeah, this match is looking mighty fine, I have to say.
Who?
Exactly.
Yes.
Two bank players, one mind.
One got the starter, one got the finisher. Simple as. Okay, walking up on the aura, one button ZP on deck. Well, there it is.
Yeah, I mean, of course, you gotta abuse that one button DP. Very well done. Speedy's the goat.
Yeah. Mission finished. In fact, accomplished.
Oh, that's a
good.
Nice.
Yeah, very good.
Jump. Yeah. Oh.
Cool. Very patient on the exceed bait. Holy. Good blocks. Good patience. Goes for the low. Siranaku into a punish. Strike throw. Speedyblue with. Oh god. With being ready for all options.
Yeah, the Gremlin fund is showing through, you know?
Yeah, Batikan, you need to up your game on Gremlin.
Exactly.
Oh, good blocks. Jigua.
Oh.
Yes, confirm. Almost gets a side switch, not quick enough. 6B combo.
Nice.
6C. Opa, yeah.
And... Yeah.
Oh, nice bait.
Yeah, I'm sad.
Yeah, and Speedy with another round under his belt. looking mighty fine for Speedy. Oba. Bam, bam. Another 6Z blocked. It's been 3 for 3 so far. Again. Goes for the no mix. Yeah, you have to respect Susanoo with that.
Oh.
Good answer.
Yeah, rock, paper, scissors, let's go.
Yeah. Here it is.
Yeah, that's exactly. They only want one thing and it's disgusting. Playing a little bit of Overcooked here.
Good blocks from Speedy, but misses below.
Oh, the frame drops.
A bit.
Yeah, you should pick a net play stage, by the way, if you're having those issues. But yeah. Okay, very amazing defense from Speedy there.
Goes to the low this time, yeah.
Yeah.
Use not tackle, sand kick. That's
not kick. Megalith. 2-1-4 and 6-3 is definitely a pretty massive gap.
Oh.
Air dash.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, I don't think that.
Yeah, that's a cool option though.
And the guard dash.
There we go. Level 3 tackle.
Yeah.
Sorry, level 3 sand kick.
Yeah, Megalith on level 3 definitely option.
Yeah, that was improvised. I just saw, level 3 set kick in the corner.
How tasty and unexpected.
Oh shit.
It seems that...
what did you say, Don? Who needs to fix this internet?
I didn't say fix internet, I said like... net play stage, exactly. If anything, considering your character, you should actually worsen your internet to get the buff.
Okay, have sand kick.
Oh damn, Shabano gets beaten. Bunny circular. 60 safe jump tech. You can DP that. Bubbles.
Nice.
To break.
Oh, nice side swap. Yeah, that's the first.
One button.
Oh, yeah.
No. Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. Susanoo is just too good.
Simply coaching is too strong, man.
A pre-rollback Susanoo was true menace.
But
you send them back to the lane that code.
Okay, yeah. You want to swap two characters on it? Oh well.
You good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Try to use 6C when he has DP. Since you get a meaty JC and they cannot do anything about it. You just block after doing JC.
Oh,
if you expect them to DP. That's why it's a safe jump. It's unrollable as well, they cannot roll. It just covers that much distance.
It covers everything, does your taxes, nice.
Nice.
Plus frames from Megalith are definitely tasty.
Yeah, DP, understandable.
DP is on deck. Good, Mali Piragi. Yep.
Nice.
I mean 60 on Oki.
Nice.
On Oki, it's
you can get DP from here. Nice conversion.
DP, one button on 6B. Goddamn.
I gave us the wrong one.
Yeah, it's fine.
Where is it?
Oh, no key in the corner. It always works. I should be more specific. Bum. Bum, bum. Oh. This is okay. You get to cycle in your next item. That's free. Bum, bum. Bubble. Item.
Yeah, this is gonna be dangerous. Remember, it's unblockable and you have to barrier.
Unblockable.
I missed it.
It's fine. Counter assault. DP is there, but you have bombs. It doesn't matter.
Viper.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately, she has to.
Punish for being right.
That was a crazy conversion there.
Yeah. Punish for being right again.
No.
And a good throw.
It's fine.
Yeah. With the life coaching from me.
Do this. Do 66D.
Okay. 60 RC60, very spicy. Okay, yeah. The oldest trick in the book and doing nothing into
you
level
have to
3.
after typical level 3.
Sundering close, level 3.
Yeah. You need to 5A from it.
Oof, looking very rough here for Speedy.
Yeah, that's a spicy.
Meatball.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Side switch. Oh,
man, he's good.
Scramble after scramble. Let's get it going. Okay.
What if I freeze you?
Again.
Exactly.
Okay, simply Hunter's fine. 6D is on deck. Oh, yeah, nice, that's a confirm. A lot of damage as well. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah.
Nice. Remember, when you DP, you can 5A. I start 5B. Not the 6B.
Okay, fan is on deck.
Nice. Oh, too slow.
Glass frames. They're almost looking at book.
The spacing for 5P is great.
Yeah.
Big buttons, big rewards. Let's see.
Gonna say it, Batikan guy is kinda strong.
Yeah, stand proud, you're strong.
Hold on, I still got some secret deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Speedy plays neutral really well. I thought that I would have an easier time in neutral.
Absolutely not. Even though you have a Great Wall of China on JC, there is another Great Wall of China in the Hammer, as well as just the Platinum normals. He has Jin JC, by the way, just so you know.
Oh. Okay.
5A, you betrayed me.
I should have 6A and then 4D to get the DP, that's fine.
Nah. Up. Yeah, no mash, no jump out, no rollout. You have to hold it.
Nice.
Bum, bum.
Punish
no way,
it,
they
though.
blocked it, no way.
Yeah.
Nice.
No,
and a
I
good
expected
throw.
it too.
Nice.
That's fine, so.
Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. Speedy with a round. Good jump back. Buying himself some time.
Why does he have Catstick again?
Yeah, I think, if I remember correctly, I think the item order is the same for all the rounds in the game. Not mistaken, might be.
The loops. Don't know. We'll have to consult desktop for that. Okay. Yeah, but you cannot challenge that. You cannot challenge 6C hooky.
Yeah.
You're fucked. Okay, no cuts, but there is a there are bats.
Come on. Oh.
No.
Nice. Swallow moon. Oba.
Wow, that's
Nice.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's better.
Into again.
ADP, let's go.
Again.
Oh, loving car sugar. Alright, you know what to do.
You need more bullets. Need more bullets.
Need more bullets.
Need more bullets. Need more bullets. Need more
What
bullets.
the fuck am I watching?
What?
That's simply how it is.
Yeah, pretty much.
We get desynced.
Yeah, yeah, we got desynced, okay. Yeah.
But I have the idea what happened. It's yeah, do character select or leave. It since it's 4/4.
Oh yeah, return makes more sense, true.
So character select?
Or return if you can.
Yeah, return is better, yeah, exactly.
It's 4/4, yeah. The bullets paid off.
Yeah. Also, Batikan, to answer your question, in Overdrive, Platinum has unlimited amount of the items that she has currently, so...
That was very fucked up.
Yeah, that is very fucked up with enhanced items, that's true. Whether it's bombs or bullets, it doesn't matter. Or Catstick, yeah, Catstick is the funniest, by the way. You just keep pressing the button.
But you can just remember, just keep using the 5A pressure. It must have been like your safest option against her. Try to do more jump barriering. Less more. Well, when you're not stirring the ground, try to approach from more 1-5B than JCs to avoid the AA.
Oba. Press is already out, but they've been packaged back down.
Be careful.
Use your presence to end the pressure. Okay, no progress there.
Wanna keep, block those. Remember.
Run up DP, come on. Now, good. Nice. Run up.
Oh, nice bait.
A bit of a still no punish, but
punish.
Very very daring option, to be fair. Plus frames.
No.
Good conversion from Speedy. On point with those. Unblockable.
Oh.
Unblockable. Come on.
Oh,
good
that's,
OG.
nice.
And a side switch, that's death. Could have been death. Counter assault. Unblockable. Oh. With a whistle.
Just so far from the bedroom games.
Yeah, just start moving. Combo. 3C counter hit, very good confirm for Speedy, a lot of damage as well. He wasn't out there to press Mami Circular and get K. He got 3.3, good patience. Onion wing? Aye.
It's fine.
Enough for the distance. Double backdash not working out.
Nice. My Viper. Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's it, I guess Spark Hand. Punish. Oh, that's fine, that's good. Salvageable.
Again, I knew it. Okay, it's fine, Speedy, you can actually sell this.
Nope.
Yeah, you can sell this round. He spent seed and you have burst.
Yeah, you
Easy.
have overdrive, exactly. And we have double Luigi. Wah! Let's go.
That's Waluigi.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I'm always doing the Waluigi sound, by the way, because
Nice. Nice.
he's just a better Luigi. Let's put it.
Okay, White Woman Dormo, strangely enough, not connecting. 6B, throw.
Yeah, more 6Bs. No, unfortunate. Ooh, yeah.
Bullets.
Oh, nice jump up.
Yeah.
Viper.
That's more
Nice.
Viper. Okay, Speedy is now in a bad position. All resources. Gets first use of counter. Very good.
Nice. That's very good. That's fatal.
And just like that, Speedy with a misinput, that is disco. Congratulations to Batikan.
Okay, Grand Blue is on the verge.
It's almost there. No rematch. It's
No
5-4.
rematch. Yeah, exactly. But also you said you would go to Grand Blue if you lost, so you keep on Blazblue.
Wait,
That's
what?
your promise.
Wait, what?
That's what you
I thought
said.
it was
Yeah.
4-4?
No, it was 5-4.
It was 4-4 last time.
Sure. I guess I can't count.
No one can.
Yeah, that's it. Super spot count to 8. Imagine.
Ironically, if you want to place up to Noel, you have to count. But that's not even a joke. It's not even a joke.
You have to counter hits, that's true. And to know when to.
Yes, like some specific ones. For example, if you do Crush Trigger and you try to combo 60 into 60 to Viper, if the counter is 10 after it reaches before it reaches 60, it will whiff. Same if you try to get DP from Viper, and if the counter is under 11 and you try to do GC1 JD, it will whiff. Yeah.
So yeah, you have to be aware of the not only numbers, but as well as the specifics. But that can be said about most characters, so not too surprising, but understandable. Yeah. Regardless, yeah, very good showing from you to very close sets, as well as your adaptation from both of you, Speedy and Batikan. Good to see. Batikan, will you be grinding Suno from time to time or no?
Good question. I do like him a lot. I just really don't like the seal mechanic.
Yeah, understandable. Is it enough to keep
Mori
you away?
had. Oh, go ahead.
Is it enough to keep you away? Yeah, understood.
I need to think about it because I was also trying out the other characters, but I'm not sure.
Well, if nothing else, you do have a solid basics on him, so you can always return after some de-rusting. So, the more you have it. And Speedy, you showed yourself very well. You even created 6C in the corner, safe jump. Very scary tech. very good adaptations from you, use of items. Sometimes, though, there was that cannot be helped. What do you think you could have improved?
I think I could have.
Yeah.
I think I could have done better with the turns I had on offense. Like sometimes I'll do like a little bit of staggers, and like to be fair, I think Batikan did a really good job. He didn't like bite on like the staggers. I was kind of expecting, haha, Susanoo player is gonna mash a lot, but like nah. He really held the ground. So like after I saw that, I should have like made the adjustment quicker to like, oh, he's not gonna press. Maybe I should go for more 6B, more throw, like more overhead with like the JB, Solomon JB, stuff like that. But
yeah. Good usage of Solomon, by the way, yeah. With J2 and 4B, if I remember correctly. But, what else can I say? You did very well, very solid. Nothing that I can nitpick about, to be fair. Yeah, the Bananchi coaching shows you did remarkably well. That's good. Anything else you want to say?
I want to shout out. Wait, don't make me mispronounce his name. Akadu was
Akaku, yeah.
Akaku.
I want to shout him out because he came to my streams while I was training Susanoo, and he gave me some advice, and also went and updated the Susanoo combo section on Dust Loop.
Yeah, we pretty much done that. He updated the entire section of the old guides on Dust Loop.
Very nice to hear. I thought most characters didn't get updates on Dust Loop anymore, besides Bang, because...
Yeah, that's why I want to shout him out for doing it, especially for me. That was very nice of him.
Yeah, golden behavior from Akaku. Definitely a shout out. What about you, Speedy? Anything you want to say?
Not much. Just wanted to say fun games. Thanks for the matches, man.
Hell yeah. Right, the GG said, and hands shaken. I believe it is time for us to festival for this month. It has been a pleasure to have everybody here, participating and having fun, as well as showing their improvements. I will give the rest up to y'all. Don?
Yeah, I thought to you all was like the to Batikan and Co. But yeah, thanks everyone for playing here. It was a pleasure to have all of you. Also keep in mind next month probably Tenjo's Dojo somewhere, and the next Ikaruga Disciple Festival will be in 2 months. I think I have a command for that. So if you're interested in entering yourself, then you can sign yourself up in a handy Google Doc. Make sure to select your preference for the time slot, and also be extra sure to select your region so you don't, so we don't accidentally create matchups that don't exist exactly, and then we have to cancel. We have to kick one person out. That would be very terrible. Other than that, for the YouTube bot that will inadvertently will end up somewhere, you can expect it to be there in about 2 days or so. I'm trying out the feature recently which lets me cut stuff, so I can cut out the timer thingy, and so that unfortunately takes a while, but will make it like easier to watch for everyone. And for that reason, I have to say the obligatory subscribe and leave a comment and like.
Subscribe to DonNoel VoDs, which I have in the let's call it in the chat. I'm gonna pin it as well.
I also want to shout out my own Sigma Susanoo course. Those who need it.
For those who need it.
I can definitely recommend it. 5 stars out of 5.
Yeah, also Batikan, you gotta change your name. It's now Sigma Batikan, because you completed the course.
There can only be one Sigma. You have to be Alpha Batikan.
I'll give him the rank of the Alpha Batikan. I think he's ready to start bedroom games.
Wait, what comes after Sigma in the alphabet?
Wait, actually, yeah, we need the ranking system. Wait a second.
So Gamma is the lowest. Beta is next to Alpha. Then after Alpha, I get Sigma.
After Sigma is Tau.
Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta, Epsilon. Yeah, basically Greek alphabet, whereas Sigma is 18th out of 24. And Alpha is number 1. So yeah, Sigma, you're on 18th step out of 24 of Ascension, you know?
That means I'm on the top, sorry.
Yeah, you're in the top 50%, that's for sure. Batikan, you're somewhere near, let's say, Theta. You'll be Theta.
Theta Batikan.
Doesn't sound, but it will work.
Not the beta.
Nearby with the finishing.
TH. Theta.
By my order.
Oh, I'm so exhausted.
By my order of the Sigma course, shall grant Batik the Theta rank.
You have been granted. Wear it with pride. And with such touchy moments, yeah, it is time for the closure.
Yeah, closure is thank you, what I said before, thank you everyone for participating and for watching, and we're gonna rate someone, and I think we're gonna rate Training Mode Network Neo, because that means you get more Blazblue tournament action, and it's very low committal, so if you're EP or whatever, you can probably just bounce. I think they probably have a match arena, so make sure to claim that match arena code before you bounce, and yeah. I'm gonna do that right now, and we still have like a few moments of awkward silence or like yapping, whatever we prefer, before that happens, you know.
Alright, what about you, though?
This is where we start advertising the new Susanoo podcast.
We'll be helping men in need like you, Don, who are in search of a partner.
Just get enough channel points and then spend them to make Don try a new BB character. For example, I have 20k and I'm about to farm 2 more to make him play Bang again.
Because I play him so early. I mean, Sigma, I did have a Susan arc. I was able to win matches by pressing buttons, and that was enough for me. I don't like the entire unlocking stuff, I don't like counting, and I don't like the unlocking stuff, so, and yeah, I also don't like, I hate his dash, that it has like the Captain Falcon startup. Anyway, the raid is ready, I'm gonna raid now, so thank you again.
Yeah.
And have a wonderful night, everyone. Bye bye, good night.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Good night.